Hello and welcome everyone to Speakeasy Unfiltered. I have my co-hosts here, Friend Zenny, Highkick78, Raining Death 909, and myself, Hyper_1. Thank you all for joining us today.
Maybe I'm just allergic to this podcast.
I don't know.
It's like every time we're about to record, I'm just like, eh.
I mean, there is cat hair all over that mic boom, probably, but
Absolutely. It's cat hair over everything.
I feel like you were sniffling before you came down here.
He was.
Probably.
He was literally sniffing the moment he came out of his room.
I was dying since like 5 a.m. yesterday.
Rough.
Like I don't know what the fuck was going on.
You were one of those motherfuckers this morning.
I was doing perfectly fine,
Right.
like throughout the fucking week, and then yesterday I just got fucking hit. I mean, it's starting to warm up, so maybe things like coming to life is just really kicking me in the ass.
Yeah, probably pollen
You
or
were dying
whatever.
last week.
He does every week. That's okay. Mine's getting like a little bit worse and a little bit better. Like I was saying, my whole tightness in my chest, having trouble breathing. Totally not a heart attack.
It's absolutely a heart attack.
No.
Bless
I just had to cough. It's all good.
Skill issue.
Not operating heart correctly, skill issue.
Right?
Right.
What else is it?
I
No
suppose.
idea. It's nothing.
And are we gonna have an episode where we can't hear Talon?
Well, I mean, he's gonna be gone like next week,
Ah, fair
Yeah.
point. I'm gonna fucking miss that kid.
That's crazy.
Right.
right?
I just can't believe he just hasn't been able to find a job in however many
There's got to be some amount
3
of
months,
giving
4
up, I
months?
swear.
There's gotta be some amount of what?
Giving up.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm applying all these jobs, but he keeps talking like, I'm only, there's all these third shift jobs. And I'm like, so you're applying to all jobs? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, I don't think he is.
Well, I mean,
He's adamantly not trying to work like normal people hours.
I mean, he doesn't want to wake up at like 6 a.m. I understand.
Regular
So-
people have
so
to wake
what?
up like 6 a.m.
Yeah, you got to work jobs. You do it
Yeah.
right now, even. Sometimes you were going into work at what, 5, right? No, you go in the 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Well, no. When you
every day.
started, you were going in the mornings.
That was like,
Just for training, right?
yeah, that was just for training.
Yeah, but you still did it.
Yeah, that was like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Still.
It was like
Still
I was
did it.
told that I was going to be doing the late night shift. So
Sometimes you get told shit that just doesn't happen to you. You gotta be,
Also true.
you gotta
Yeah.
be aware
The
of
fact
that.
of the matter is,
I've been
waking up at
closing
6
every day.
a.m. isn't crazy for most Americans. Shit.
Yeah, it is. Fuck that. But no, he can do it. He's a lower tier wage slave.
I mean, shit, I had to wake up at like 6:30 for years when I was over there at Lockheed.
Nah, fuck all
Had
that.
to get out early enough to at least avoid the worst of the fucking morning traffic.
I actually
Wake
learned,
up at 5:30.
I learned a
Ugh.
secret about traffic, at least here in DFW. I used to do that too. I used to wake up early and like spend hours on the road. And then I learned a secret. If you wake up late, like 30 minutes, you still make it on time. It's this weird void of no matter what time you wake up or when you start your journey, you end at the same time.
No.
That always happened for me. So
my
I just
job's-
started going
My
late.
job's the
I'm-
opposite because when I leave on time, there's like only a little bit of traffic, but the farther it gets into actual daylight, the worse it gets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time I'm an hour late to work, I'm like extra pissed because of the traffic.
Because that's the thing too. I was dealing with 121 and 35 south traffic.
Sucks to suck, bro.
So if I got out on time, it was okay. Not too bad.
I just do it with 75 all the way.
If it was late, I'd try and take the tollway as best I could.
Yeah, with the 75 meme, it was just well, to be fair, there's a lot of cheating of using HOV lands, but yeah, it's just no matter what time I left, it was always the same.
Of course, my problem was my tollway was a fucking expressway, so I get to pay a lot of money to take that bitch.
True.
Bro, the fucking George Bush right there before it meets up with 75 pisses me off. 'Cause I take that way whenever I'm running late.
Mhm.
'Cause it's like so fast because it just dumps you onto 75 and then I just get off and I'm there.
Right.
But it's like maybe $2 or $3 or something, maybe even $4. I don't know.
Right.
It's like crazy.
For
Like,
what?
It's like 10 cents to go like one exit, and then the next exit's like basically a whole dollar, and then it just like jumps up dramatically once I like commit to going to 75.
Yeah, it's because the gantries. The gantries charge you the whatever their fee is, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
That was a trick I learned on the SRT back when we lived up there.
Gotta get the money somehow.
Yeah. My most hated thing was paying for tolls when I can't drive 80 plus. Why would I pay to use the road if I can't use it properly?
I mean,
Fuck
shit,
that.
the fucking height, what? It's like 75 already. Or
What-
70.
what
I
is-
mean, I go 80.
What is 75?
75 is 70, I think, or is it 60?
Nope. Most of it's 60.
Yeah.
65.
I guess over where you're at, because like over by where I work, it's like 75 or well, it's 70 everywhere. But
I mean, who doesn't do 8? Who doesn't do like 70 on 75? At least.
Or 80.
Or 80. No,
Like, that's the mean part. The cops will hop on with you, go 80, and then hop off.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit until you get on the feeder, and they're like, "You went 1 mile per hour over."
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking Richardson
'Cause,
PD.
I mean, shit, I usually always did 80 up on 75 to get home.
Yeah, I always did 80. Well, whenever there was not traffic, which was never. But when I did, when I could, yeah.
Yeah.
The main reason why the fucking roads and shit, like, they go so fucking slow a lot of times, though, people not getting up to merging speed.
Well, that's the worst, yeah.
That's a part of it. But also,
But also, people don't let people merge in. People try and box people out when they're trying to get on. It's like, if you let them on, traffic will flow smoothly, and then it won't be as big a problem.
Yeah, but they're
Nah.
also not getting up to fucking merging speed.
listen, I learned this in American Truck Sim. Apparently, you're supposed to let people on. Bro, I'm driving a truck with like 80,000 pounds. You think that your fucking 10 feet of on-ramp's going to save you from me? I'm going to hit your ass, and I do every
American Truck
time.
Simulator's really bad about that. All the
mean-
entrances and exits are like fucking...
You're right, real short.
Yep.
Remember, in Texas, we have to legally, merging is, you have to give way, kind of, not like, it's two parties in merging.
Yeah, hit that motherfucker. They could stop. They're going slower anyway. Most of them aren't even at highway speeds. Fuck them.
Dude,
Yeah.
they're like trying to merge at like fucking 40 miles per hour.
Right.
Bro, the worst
Sometimes even
ones.
30.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
worst ones when they're like 20, 30. I'm like, bruh.
It's just like, you
faster.
see that road? That road is 70. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I regularly see motherfuckers going under 30
It's like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong.
when I'm stuck behind them
It happened when I was in Michigan too, but it was a lot less common. Here, it's like every
every
motherfucker,
day.
every motherfucker is not going merging speed.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it's Texas. Normally, it's like everyone's an asshole when it's like not convenient, but then whenever I need to get on a ramp, suddenly I'm behind the grandmas.
Right.
True. Shit. We just need the India laws where it's just fucking Wild West. Everyone just goes.
Or China. Shit. Ain't no road rules in China.
Man, imagine how many tickets the police can hand out if they actually enforced like merging speed.
Or speeding.
Bro, they
Well, no,
barely
they
enforce
enforce
speed up
speeding.
here,
Air Force,
which is
speeding.
great.
Sometimes, most of the
It
time.
would-
No,
would
for,
make the
for us
road-
normal people, not for you.
Like if people
Yeah.
were actually getting up to merging speed too, like it would be so much safer.
Kind of, yeah. Also, if
So-
people would fucking zipper merge.
Right.
There's no way.
Oh, you
Right?
mean how that truck fucking merged straight into me because I let the guy like right next to me fucking go in front of me so that we can fucking merge correctly. This motherfucker just rolls up and is just like, I'm going to cause you problems. Merges directly into me. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, people
Yeah.
do that shit.
But also, I mean, as a part of zipper merging is using both of the lanes until you get to the merge. That is an important part of zipper merging.
Nah, fuck that. I start blocking the motherfuckers off.
That's it. That's
'Cause when
how
people are going
zipper merging maintains its efficiency.
No, it maintains the efficiency by all these motherfuckers keep going to the right to pass everybody, and there's some retard in front of me fucking full stopping. You know what I'm gonna do? I sit in the middle of the line. I take off all lanes. Fuck them. Anybody behind me? Fuck them. Especially when those kids like come in and ride the fucking shoulder. Fuck them. I fucking ride
If
into the
somebody's
shoulder.
taking the fucking shoulder.
No,
that's
yeah,
a problem.
I cock block people. Fuck them. Hit me.
But I mean, if
My
there's
car's
two
worth more
lanes
than your life.
and you're merging up there, traffic should be consuming both of the lanes until the merge.
Why they should still be merging together at like a reasonable speed. They don't have to. What you're saying isn't necessarily true as long as they're merging correctly. The problem is like there'll be people that merge correctly, and then like there'll be an empty line, like you're saying with the empty space, and then somebody will be like, "I will go faster," and then they like roll out with their Porsche or their BMW or their "I'm more important than you," whatever car type that is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a truck or whatever,
I mean,
and then they'll go, and then they'll cut you off.
I mean,
Yeah.
especially when there's like construction or some shit going on. Like people start like merging early and shit, and then you have that one motherfucker that's just like goes all the way up to the fucking cones, and it's just like,
Well,
fuck
they did
you,
the right.
everybody else.
I mean, they did the
Yeah.
right thing. That's what you're supposed to. If you look at like diagrams and videos of zipper merging, that's what you're supposed to. You're supposed to consume all of the lane up to the point where you
Nah,
merge.
that's
Bro,
wrong.
you're
and
over
then
here
merge
talking
in.
about zipper merging like people talk about communism. It's just not gonna fucking happen.
That's how that works.
No, that's not how that works. Fuck that. If you know you're gonna have to merge coming up, you start merging.
Yeah, if you wait till
Or
the
you
last
turn on your
second,
blinker.
then you're the retard.
Correct.
In real life.
Right. because especially for construction isn't necessarily like real zipper merge. Like there is actual zipper merge lanes and stuff, but construction's different because it's just a long period of slowly going into it versus like a real zipper
the same
merge is
thing.
they end
If
together
we
at the
pull
same
up a
time.
fucking how to do zipper merge,
Nah, I
it
don't
will
give
tell
a shit.
it will tell you that
Nah, it's wrong.
the technical operation of
Nope.
a zipper merge.
No,
Mm-mm.
no, we don't do that here. If you're
It's
gonna
like,
be the
it's
retard,
like,
you're gonna pay the
listen, I
price.
already let two people like merge in front of me. I'm not letting that fucking third person.
Agreed, 100%. That's why I said like
Yeah.
I'll let 1 or 2 people in, and then whenever like a bunch of people are trying to get in front of me, I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna take both lanes. Fuck you.
It's like, yeah, I already let two people cut in line in front of me. You can get behind me, and then like that one motherfucker just slowly creeping in. It's like, no, I'm not letting you fucking in.
No,
You
no,
should have
no.
merged a little bit sooner.
Right, merge behind me.
Listen. We all saw the same signs, bro. You know
Right.
how you could have been driving. Could have been better.
It's so weird to me the people that can't slow down for a merge. Like, will there just be no one behind me for like miles, but this guy just like is trying to get in front of me to merge, and it's like, bro, we're both going 15 over. You can figure it out, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has turned into the bitching about driving podcast. I love it. This episode
We
today.
live in a metro.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all we gotta deal with it. It's fucking
So many
trash driving.
fucking old people.
Life is a Metrovania. Understood.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing is too is like it's not just old people. It's like everyday people. They just don't know how to fucking do shit.
You see, it's the 3 O's. Old, Oriental, ovaries.
Damn it.
A lot of time it's fucking like foreigners.
I'm gonna blame it on the Texas driver education system.
Dude, one of
Orientals.
I would no, I would
Education
say that like
system.
the worst drivers I've seen are probably Muslim women because like especially when they're fresh over they're just so scared of fucking driving.
How does he know when they're
They have
fresh
problems.
It's an
Sees the
assumption based
fear
on
in
how
their
scared
eyes.
they are. Yeah, let's say that's true. Like nervous drivers, like do freak out pretty hard. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we were all new drivers at one point.
Shit, I used to be nervous, and now I do what I do.
Yeah. I learned driving from, Dad picked me up at the high school. I'd drive myself to work with him, and we just took those back roads. That's how I learned.
I learned none of that. I just took the course, and then I don't think I even drove with anybody. I think like I had to drive to school, like to college or work or both.
Is the driver's license just too easy to get here?
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Not really.
it was easy
It
for
depends
me.
how old you are. I just put basically an online course on autoplay and just didn't like care.
Like I was home taught because in Texas you could do that whenever I was getting a license.
You can still do it. I think. I don't think.
I thought they closed that.
Nope. I don't think so. I think that still exists.
So my dad taught me how to drive, how to drive. Sure.
But
My
I mean,
mom
you still
paid
have
for me
to
for
take a
class.
driver's test, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the driver's test is dead easy.
You do now.
Oh, you just like,
Before us, you
Hey,
didn't
Cody
have to.
failed it.
Dude, the
Because
people.
remember, our DPS has like that fake turn before it, and then
Yeah.
it's like hidden behind a lumber plant or something like that. So
Mhm.
it's like it just appears, and then it's like too late to turn.
That's.
I remember I had almost missed it, and then he came and he was like, "They failed me because I missed the turn."
Oof. Secret answer. I never passed. I never did my test.
what?
Yeah, I thought we've had this conversation a bajillion times.
You
now.
had it with me several
Probably.
times.
It comes up all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still have your license.
I have the legal license. I have the license, but with I've got
Let me
What's it
see your
called?
license.
a remark on the back that says I have to have
He's
somebody
got enough of a
licensed.
license to where he's
Does it?
in this many accidents and he's not in jail yet.
You
So
got your
it's
license
real
on you?
enough.
No, my fucking wallet's in my room and shit.
Hmm.
Wait,
can go
your
grab it,
license
man.
says
I
that
wanna-
you
I
need
wanna
to-
see
Officer,
this.
I don't have it on me.
I mean, I know the number off the top of my head, so
I don't know
that's
that.
legal, technically.
Yeah.
I saw someone wasted his shit get out of a ticket by knowing their driver's license number off the top of their head.
Yeah, if you know your license number, like they don't like that you don't do that or that you don't have it, but like if you know the number, it counts because they can pull it up and that's you.
Hmm.
So you can get by with just having a picture of your license then.
Huh?
You can get by just having a picture of your license then.
Yeah.
Theoretically, yeah.
Yeah, that's possible.
They like you to have the physical card though. There's so for restaurants and stuff here, the ones that do the scan or the like mag strip read stuff, like there's places that just won't let you drink without it, and there's other places that don't care because they just look at the number on the ID, like your fucking age.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, especially considering that the under 21 licenses in Texas are different.
Yeah, they're
So,
literally
yeah.
like different orientation.
Yeah, exactly. So
Horizontal.
it's really easy. It's like if you're in this orientation, good. You're adult, you can drink.
True. But yeah, speaking of mine, I have I have multiple remarks on mine. One of them's for glasses, obviously.
Yeah.
And then the other one is the license operator in the front seat 21 or over. That's
It's
the
you.
that's the permit part. Huh?
Right.
Yeah, you're your own dude guy.
That's the meme that I would ever use in court if it ever like is challenged, because my license says driver's license on the front. So I'll be like, Exhibit A, what does this say? Ask the jury. It says Texas driver's license. All right, cool. Read the back. It says license operator in the front seat. So I'm in the front seat because I'm driving, and then this is a license. What's the problem?
I mean, you have insurance, and they like pull your shit up electronically, so you have enough of a
That's
license.
true.
They don't care.
If insurance,
You can get insurance without a license.
it's true.
Kind of different though.
Like I said, if it's ever challenged, I will use that grounds in court by buying. This is a government ID. This is license on it. I have a license operator in the front seat. That's me. Hello, and that's it. Anyway, whatever. But nothing's ever going to go that far.
I mean, you've been to the DMV. Why haven't you just gotten it corrected?
Well, the most recent answer is because they wanted me to retake all the course. They wanted me to take an adult course.
Hmm.
Last time I went to get it renewed, and I was like, but I already took a course when I was young and had the certification from then, and I passed the written exam then. And they're like, yeah, but that was so long ago it doesn't count. And I was like, are there any free tests? They're like, no. Are there any free courses? They're like, no. And I'm like, I'm not spending hundreds of dollars to go take an adult course when I'm still driving. And they're just like, you're not supposed to be driving. And I'm like, I'm fucking gonna. You know me. I'm gonna.
It's like you should be able to just take a driver's test. Fuck the course.
Right.
Nope. So that's part of the thing is like you have to have. So back when we did it, like that's his homeschool stuff. Like you have to have something signed off that says you were learning basically.
And so many hours too.
Yeah, it's about like driver hours or taught hours. Or
I think it's like 60 or 80 hours or something like that.
something like that.
Yeah. So your home course you gotta have 60 or 80 hours of driving with a licensed driver kind of thing, and then you can go take your test.
Yeah, the new meme with everything online, I can just I think the last time I got my license updated, I didn't even need to go to the DMV. I just said renew, and they sent me
Yeah.
another one in the mail.
Yeah, just that easy.
Yep. Speaking of which, I need to renew on the list of things I need to do today. I need to redo my registration for my car. The one that's gonna go in the shop forever.
Mm.
You should throw that away.
As I said, I almost fell over.
Right. What are you doing? Be careful with that cord that Jerry's attached to.
Right. As I say, this isn't gonna go well.
He did it. Look at him. Magic.
Amazing.
Uh,
No.
uh,
There we go.
as he just destroys everything to walk away.
Okay.
You were about to say something, but you did.
I didn't have anything to say.
Oh.
Godzilla.
Yeah, now you're going to have to like readjust all that or like fix your shit probably.
Well, that's the point. It's gonna come back through.
True. Yeah, but see, I noticed how you moved your hand to cup the balls real quick. Make sure the shaft was in your face correctly. I love how like him blowing his nose just picked up on, I don't know whose mic, but all the mics.
Right.
And yet, little boy doesn't pick up.
Not really.
Yeah.
He's up there.
Yeah, he's up and out of the way.
Right.
These things are pretty direct.
None of us are pointed in that general direction, kind of. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, we were flying drones today.
Yeah, we were. Hey, Gary, is that fucking camera off again?
Yeah.
God damn it. Why?
We're just never gonna get the fucking tight shot. It's just not gonna be a thing.
I mean, it's fine. It makes it easier for me to edit.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
literally slap it on there and go, I fucking guess. I don't know what the problem is. Like, it should just work, and it just doesn't. It just sits there and it stops working.
Yeah. Is it the battery it's plugged into, or just?
It might be the stupid adapter. Because like I've noticed it wiggles like whenever I try to use it outside or do the photography the other day. Like it kept turning off, and I was like, "What the fuck's wrong with this thing?"
Right.
But like, it shouldn't be doing that when it turns on. It just sits there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make dollars. Don't make sense.
Nope.
I'm gonna go touch it.
Yeah, okay. Well, he messes with that. I'll talk about.
Don't
You'll
touch
fondle
the
it centrally.
Gotta fondle the balls from the to the shaft.
Okay, cool. Unpause the recording.
No.
What's it like? What's it like to have a not scuffed podcast? Is a real question.
Yeah.
The podcast is never scuffed. It's
No.
actually like the worst one.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
It's how you know we're real people.
Yeah.
No, this is what happens whenever we eat like 5 pounds of pizza and then start trying to record.
You might have to.
Nah,
It's fine.
You might have to do the click thing. Just sync the the camera back on.
that's a
That's
good
true.
point.
I did mark it, but yeah.
I don't care. I'll figure it out. Or if not, I'll just trash all the fucking video footage.
God
Mic,
damn it.
mic check, mic check.
Just go pure audio podcast.
Penis.
Yeah. So yeah, anyways, back to what you're saying about us heading into a depression or recession.
Life is depressing.
Ain't that the truth?
Don't I fucking know it?
Man,
You were fucking muted.
Don't I
today.
fucking know it?
I love when he speaks muted and it's just like, "Eh."
Well, I don't want to constantly be dying on this fucking microphone.
True. Do better.
Right.
Have you tried living?
I mean, apparently, like I've heard that I can get like allergy shots or some shit, but
Yeah.
That takes
That is a thing.
forever though. That's like a year.
They do last
years
long
of stuff.
times.
Yeah, but it's like years of treatment.
Is it?
I believe
I
so.
thought it was like 2 shots or something every like 6 months.
I don't know. Preston was doing it forever.
Oh, was also
It depends on your allergies and what you're allergic to. I think he's unfortunately cursed, like I am, to be allergic to the environment that we live in.
just
and so-
everything.
allergic to cats, dust, and grass. Those are like my 3 main allergies.
Yeah, the grass is the big
For
problem.
living. Yeah, my nephew is allergic to grass.
I'm allergic to something, some sort of grass. I'm definitely allergic to the fucking mountain cedar problem. Whenever the fucking clouds of cedar just poof in wherever that is in Texas, I start dying.
And this is like as bad as my allergies fucking get. So like, I'm not deathly allergic to anything. It's just like suffering.
True.
So your bloodline is weak. What you're
Real.
saying.
I don't think either of my parents actually have allergies that are as bad as mine. I think my mom's allergic to dust, but it's not like a huge issue for her.
So you're the downfall of your bloodline.
Right, you just got a bad spin on the roulette wheel.
I know, Gary. It's only you and your mom, and the bloodline ain't that good over there.
Oh no, yeah. Whenever I was younger, I used to do the emo thing where it's like, I'm not gonna have kids because I'll be putting them through hell.
I mean, kids are expensive. Fuck.
Congratulations. You're now at the ripe age and money income that you could have kids
Yeah.
with somebody else that also has income.
Man,
Presumably.
my brother has like 3 kids in his fucking house.
Yeah, your brother is
He's like worse off than I am.
yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean, David? I could have had kids when I was like 15, like everyone else at our school.
True.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Your brother doesn't know how to pull out.
Mm.
All
Or-
the kids were planned.
You know, jeez.
You're muted. again.
Why?
All the kids were planned.
Yeah, but okay. Listen, the
Listen.
Cohen family genetics for
Planning.
intelligence and planning just doesn't exist.
Right.
Like nobody knows this, but all of his family is like a
It's
problem
literally
with that,
like,
except for Gage.
They were all
Gage is
planned.
the only person
They
I
were
think
all
that I
planned,
know.
But man, am I bad at planning.
Right?
Right.
I mean,
The plan was I fucked her, and then it happened.
my brother is like the real world like idiocracy, and the fact that you two don't have like you 3 don't have children either.
Well,
Idiocracy.
I mean,
Yeah. That's
I'm
that's
gay, so if I have kids, it's going to be something very planned.
well, that's the literal idiocracy meme. Anybody
Yeah.
with like half a brain cell is like it costs too much money, and kids aren't worth it.
I mean, yeah, that's what we deal with today.
Bro, in
Yeah.
the family tree they show, like if you pause it at some point and you like look at it, like so there's so many kind of like weird things where it has to like go down and then come back and like lines are like reconnecting. So like from like someone's like grandparent down to like a niece or something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like, you know, the idiocracy memes, like what they were just producing like 10 children each or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
From the trailer parks or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the poor and dumb.
The two pregnant women arguing with each other from each trailer.
I mean, poor folks do tend to have more children, statistically.
Listen, your faith in God that says don't use contraception is definitely not a factor.
All right.
Yeah.
It's God's will.
Yeah. You know, so especially Hispanics with the extremely high fertility rate already. No, it's God's will that every time I put my Peter in her that, you know, she gets pregnant.
Yeah, I heard vasectomies are a lot cheaper than a layman like me would expect.
Yeah.
Considering American healthcare. So I was
Probably.
like, man, I wonder if I should just go grab one of those really quick so I don't have to worry about coming too quick. It's like, no, it's fine.
Also, those aren't 100%.
What?
Very nearly.
Yeah.
They are not 100. It is. At least I think I've seen it. I think I've seen it.
Isn't it supposed to be more effective than the girl version or something?
Yes, it is more effective than.
Well, shit.
Well, it's not more effective than getting the tubes tied or whatever.
Well, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually more effective than that. I don't know.
We can look
I
at
mean,
it.
if they're completely destroyed, like what happened to my mom.
Well, hysterectomy is different.
Yeah. That's the.
I don't know what she got.
Is
She
that
got
what they
something
just
put
ripped
in, and then
everything
they went
out?
to take it out, and they're like, "Oh, whoopsie."
Oh, she probably had an IUD, an implanted uterine device.
Ah.
Yeah, in the 90s and then
I mean,
the
those are still a
thousands and
thing.
stuff. Like botched IUDs and stuff are fucking scary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're good. Those things are good for years.
No, you gotta get the
they're not.
the Nexplanon thing, the T-bar on the arm, which is also dangerous. The all female birth control is weird things, foreign bodies implanted into you that have a high chance of just fucking violently, essentially murdering you, because the T-bar can get stuck in your arm near one of your arteries and fucking cause you to bleed internally and die. They implanted uterine one I think is similar. It's another T-bar inside your uterus. That also can either your uterine walls I think can grow around it, or like if you're having too rough of sex or something happens, like it can puncture through the uterine wall and like into your insides. Like a lot of not great things.
Mm-hmm.
Medical stuff's weird, or not weird, but it's
Creepy.
interesting. Yeah,
If I recall correctly, most of the male versions are a lot safer than the women.
Yeah.
the male version.
No, there
is,
are no
always
male
bad.
versions. There are no male birth control. It does not exist yet.
well, vasectomy.
Vasectomy.
Vasectomy
Yeah,
is male
vasectomies
birth
are the
control.
only one outside of using condoms, of course.
I heard there's like some kind of pill that makes
Yeah,
you
there was trials for.
There are
something.
trials and there's testing going on, but there's no like male birth control like on the market available.
No, yeah, there's no commercially available male birth
They've
control.
just been doing testing for years because people have been trying to make one,
Right.
but fortunately we're not there yet. Not that I have to worry about that.
Yeah, you're if you have a kid, it's either going to be like a surrogate mother or fucking
Adoption.
adoption.
Man, there's plenty kids out there.
No. So, some girl is gonna sit on his toilet seat.
God.
Yeah,
Damn
you're
it.
gonna get some kid directly from the system. Just like, what do you mean I don't have to go to church anymore?
What?
It's like apparently that's a big thing about kids in the system. They're all fucking Christian because like they're forced to like go to church and shit.
Well, also a lot of the adoption agencies are Christian.
Oh.
Yes, and remember, I think they recently they said that they're
Alcoholic
legally
Anonymous
allowed
shit.
to discriminate against LGBT folks in
Probably.
adoption. So
Almost certainly.
yeah, it's like these kids need good homes, but not those homes.
Not only that, but like they're probably
They need
discriminating
the Joe
against
Dirt homes.
like non-religious
Yeah.
people as well.
Probably. Although I think I think religion is a protected class. I mean, technically, so should sexual orientation, but
You say protected class, I hear DEI.
god damn it,
One of them goddamn
gotta cancel,
DEIs.
gotta cancel the podcast now. They talk about DEI.
What do you
It
mean?
is-
It's a buzzword.
these
We talk
two
about
are-
AI, DEI, and then the algorithm pushes us harder.
These two are our DEI inclusions. We don't need women here. We got a bi and a gay.
So you're DEIA. You have fucked up feet. That counts for the A.
Yeah, you're actually disabled.
Yeah.
I'm only
There you go.
mentally disabled.
There you go.
I was gonna say he's mentally disabled, but yeah, out yourself. That's fine.
Depression.
As I say, we all have depression here.
Nah. No.
Uh-huh.
I live through sheer force of will.
Ibuprofen.
It works.
I thought it wasn't working at first, and then at some point I was like, "Oh wait, I've literally done more in the past half year than in like the past 5 years."
Mm-hmm.
All that stuff, I was like, I just don't get the motivation, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a magic bullet; it just makes it a little easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the magic bullet's a gun. It fixes all the problems for the last time.
That's not magic. That's mundane.
Oof.
I mean, I
You
don't
don't
know.
even need to get that enchanted, bro. I can save you a lot of money right here.
Well, my guns are magic. You inscribe shit on the side of the bullets because it's cooler.
Didn't I defend oppose?
Sure, whatever
Like
you want.
Imagine how much money this one bullet will save you. for the
Deny,
rest of
defend,
your life.
opposed. We the people. Who knows?
Plenty of things.
Plenty of things.
So can we call that guy based, or is that still?
Who, Luigi?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
Based.
All
No
right, cool,
question
cool.
there.
Because I was like, we're usually more rational here, but it's like,
The only people that give a shit like that are like putting down Luigi are the rich people.
Absolutely.
well, there's a lot of people
Yeah.
with bigger platforms where they have to be like, I don't condone what he did because like,
No, I
Yeah.
don't condone murder, but I
Yeah.
mean, I don't think he was wrong. I think it was more of a Robin Hood type
it's a
scenario.
gray area where you
You-
shouldn't do it, but we can't be that mad at him.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
He
Like
did the
you're like, he
self-
did what? Murder? Yeah, that's bad. To who? Oh.
He did the self-defense again.
As a
Yes.
disclaimer, murder is bad and we do not endorse it here.
Yeah, no,
Murder
murder's
is
bad.
bad.
He did it in self-defense for
Remember,
somebody else.
allegedly did it. They haven't shown proof of it. It's alleged.
True.
Oh yeah,
you
there was
sound
that
like
meme
Trump
where
and
like
you were
they
doing the
trying to
Trump thing with the
prosecute him for
fingers,
wrong
too.
thing.
Feels bad. Oh, listen, my man Luigi, the best guy, only some of the best guys. Listen, it's alleged, everyone. Sorry, I had to do it. Like he went in there, and I just had to go full bang.
Speaking of legal shit, have you guys been keeping track of the Pal World shit?
No.
Yeah.
I haven't heard
a little bit.
anything for a while.
And
Oh, I was gonna say.
All I heard is they're gonna like,
So Nintendo, they're trying to do the shit in the U.S. on the U.S. side. All the patents have been denied so far. They're at 22 of 23.
yeah, which means one of them has got through.
No, it's still processing.
Is it?
That last one's still processing.
Oh, I thought they
man,
got it.
some money's gonna change some hands then.
Right.
Not yet.
Nintendo doesn't want to pay people for what they think is rightfully theirs. What do you mean?
What?
You're saying they're too honorable to bribe?
No,
no,
not
they're
in
too
their own
cheap.
country. Yeah, they're too cheap.
No, we're talking about America.
Yeah,
I said their country though. They
We're
won't
not
do
talking about Japan.
No, I'm talking as far as the honor stuff goes. Or no, I'm saying they won't do it outside of their country, rather,
Okay.
because they could win. The money changing hands is guaranteed
Because
win.
the Americans go buy it anyway.
True.
But like I believe one of the things was the judges said is like this is very dishonest. All like a lot of these patents that came out after the fucking fact.
well, there's like things like derivative patents, like, or because you can patent things based on prior art.
Bro, isn't one of the patents just like riding an animal?
Yeah.
Really?
Pretty much.
Goddamn.
It was like riding an animal in third person and like something like that.
Yeah.
You know how many games Nintendo could sue people on for that? Pretty much any game with an animal.
They could
Not in
sue
the US
fucking World of
apparently.
Warcraft with that shit.
True. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
all mounts, all MMOs too. Yeah, yeah.
Like they would have to fight the entire fucking gaming industry to like be able to do shit.
Also, that thing you sent me, is that somebody like trying to cosplay for Rin, basically?
Yeah,
Or is that a render? Is it art? I can't really tell.
it's,
Is it
Yeah,
for work?
it's a cosplay.
No, yeah, it's a person. Yeah,
Them fucking thighs though.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay, good enough answer.
What did you say? What were you asking?
Don't worry. I already got my answer.
Okay. Nut.
Can't.
All you gotta say is wood.
Gotta get that. Well,
Gotta unmute yourself.
That
Gotta
boom, boom,
unmute
yeah.
yourself.
gotta get that nut button.
There you go. Just nut. I scared the cat.
Goddamn.
Right? God damn. Yeah, he sent it to me earlier. I was like, what kind of bullshit this boy sent me? And then I looked and I was like,
We're simple men. We like boobs and thighs and ass.
I like the female form. That's it. Plain and simple.
Dude, something about thighs and fishnets though.
Yeah.
It's like if you ever truly want to know what straight men think, thighs, fishnets.
And
I
for
don't know.
and for the internet subset, fucking goth.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see, the thing is about the goths though is they usually wear fishnets.
There is overlap.
My ex did wear fishnets.
I do like them alt girls. Alt, emo, goth. It's pretty much all in the same vein. Don't tell them that. They'll be upset, but it's the same thing. So good. Basically, daddy issues, the thing. It's true.
Damn, I remember when I was a little kid and I was like talking to some chick in like California or something, and she's like, "Oh no, we call y'all alt guys here. You'd be really popular on this side of the state." And I was like, "Damn it!"
You're like, it should have been me.
Yeah.
Like, guess I'll go work in the plant and get a lifted truck instead.
Oh my. Those people.
At least
That's where we grew up.
At least
I
we don't
know.
have Carolina squats and shit.
They're the fucking worst.
Yeah. Wait, which part? What's the worst? Plant
Fucking
workers?
well, yeah. Plant workers and fucking
Oof.
lifted ass trucks.
Oh
Yeah,
lift
fuck
your
you,
trucks in
Preston.
His truck is does he?
Oh,
have
the
a
plant
lift?
worker.
Oh, yeah, but he's a chem guy. That's different.
No.
Chem guys are like nerdier.
It's funny too because my cousins also work at plants.
Well, I mean, that's all you do down there.
Oh,
You work at plants. You work in the oil field, or you're a fucking pipeline.
I was
welder.
gonna say, I was like, how many people do you remember that were rich and they didn't either work in a plant or some kind of corruption job?
Yeah.
The only people that most of the people that were rich down there, like,
Or doctors.
weren't well, that too, but also they weren't in like corruption jobs. They were just in like family trades that was passed down. What was that?
It's my reminder to like put the rubber bands for bite correction for the basically medically assigned mewing.
Feels bad. I don't.
It's for getting the Giga Chad chin.
Oh,
He's gonna have a better jawline apparently.
you're not gonna have that weak chin.
It's
It's a
less
stronger
weak.
chin than fucking Andrew Tate.
I say it ain't gonna be the Bob's Burgers chin anymore.
He's gotta get the nigga chin.
The nega chin.
Yeah.
The crimson chin. That fucking show was wild,
Yeah.
Bro,
right?
was.
Hey, is that camera off again?
Oh, of course. It's been
Oh,
off for
obviously.
a while.
Yeah.
I thought you gave up on it.
No, I turned it on and then hit record.
I looked over a little while ago. I was like, oh, I don't need to say
Alright,
anything.
so what? While you fuck with that camera,
No,
No.
he's not fucking with that
Mm.
camera anymore.
I gotta blow up my
That
fucking
camera
It's
like
dead.
has serious issues.
Something. It did fall and take a tumble at some point, but like it never had these issues.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the stupid. It's gonna have to be the fucking D-tap battery thing. Fucking newer. The other one's fine. It's secured in there, but that one doesn't stay secured. It kind of
This
just
man's about to
jiggles.
just climb over this couch.
This dude's gonna fucking hurt himself. It'll be funny because it'll be live on screen SSA TV, but he falls and eats shit. And we all get to laugh, and then his head's bust up, and then we have to call the ambulance, and then we have a whole talk show about it later.
All right.
We have the talk show live from his hospital bed.
We're just in the ER. Just.
Yep, we just become those kind of people.
Oh gosh,
The
those.
next episode is just it's like sorry to inform you, Cohen has died on the next podcast.
It's clickbait.
All right. We'll show his body a chalk outline it.
Fair enough.
He's gotta be in the family.
I say you're muted.
He's gotta be in the Family Guy death pose.
The fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, just classic.
memes.
I wonder if you did a chalk outline of that, if it would be like you'd be able to identify that that's what it was, or if it would just look like a taped blob.
You could probably figure it out.
I don't know.
One way to find out.
All right, we went full circle from saying murder's bad to I guess talking
I
about
say,
it.
are we back to Enchanted
As I say,
Bullets?
grab the baseball bat.
It's so brutal.
Yeah,
I
come
love
on,
it.
bro.
Oh yeah, that's right. Do we? No, wait. We don't have the baseball bat here. Actually, where the fuck is the shop baseball bat? There was a baseball bat behind the desk at the shop for defense.
Hmm.
I recommend 9mm, but whatever.
Yeah.
I thought we had one here, but I guess that was Nick's probably.
Yeah. He took it when he left.
Yeah.
That guy, that boy ain't right.
That boy, I tell you what. Whoa.
Right. But yeah, so yeah, today, because we both got the DJI Avata 2s, and this man's got like 2 other drones. He's got the Mini 4 Pro and the DJI Maverick, right?
No. Maverick's more expensive. I got the Air 3.
No, the Air 3.
Still good. Not Maverick. What?
All right.
Just like you bitch making drones show up in my new egg feed.
Are they the shitty Chinesian ones that like?
I don't know. I didn't
bought?
look. I
Oh.
don't care. I wouldn't even be able to tell.
Right.
Yeah, you would. You look at it for 2 seconds and go,
This isn't $1,000.
yeah, this ain't no DJI.
Which is also Chinese, so.
It's true.
Wait, isn't that the meme? Aren't they all Chinese?
Yes.
Yes.
Every consumer drone's Chinese.
But they're the one like he got's like the Temu shit tier Chinese.
Oof.
Still haven't actually used it yet. It's just sitting up there.
It's funny, the moment you go to power it on and use it, you're gonna try to fly and it's just gonna hit
Gonna blow up.
It's gonna hit 1 mile per hour wind and just gone. Because it's like super micro.
That lithium cell's already dead.
Probably true.
Yeah.
It's a solid point.
Or when he goes to charge it, catches the house on fire. One of the
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thing we took the fire detector down from his door.
Well, you took the one out of his room already too.
I mean, he killed that thing within a month.
Yeah, so I don't know how he managed that.
That was crazy. We know how he managed
Vape
it.
dash.
Vape.
And that's why I don't have a fire detector in my room. I got one right outside the door.
No, you don't.
No, they took that down.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
that was
were
the joke.
supposed to fix it.
Yeah, I asked
you.
Yeah, I remember I was like, I took it down and put batteries in it. Can you hook a brother up and put it back up?
Damn it.
I completely forgot about it.
It's just sitting on the table up there.
It's fine.
Yeah, I see it every day.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I assume it's you who has all the air fresheners. Stop unplugging the carbon monoxide one up there.
I usually plug it back in somewhere else.
So it was unplugged forever. I plugged it in by little boy's door.
And that wasn't an air freshener. That was Feel Away.
What?
The what?
It's a cat pheromone thing to make him chill out. Wait,
I
did you
didn't
unplug that recently?
I unplugged one and plugged the fucking other thing back in.
Maybe that's why she started shitting again.
Oh, well,
Because something happened like a month ago or a few weeks ago that just made her start shitting everywhere.
oh, no. That was a long time ago.
Okay, then never mind. Are you sure? I feel like I saw that thing next to my door. Like,
No, I haven't unplugged the one by your door. I unplugged the one
Oh.
over here.
okay, now I think it was maybe that I got a slightly different version of her litter than usual, and maybe she was protesting. But I think I got the same one from before this time, because they're like the same thing. They're both Febreze flavored, but like one was multi-cat and the other was like extreme no litter tracking or something.
What the fuck is the difference? I mean, obviously she knows this thing. Nobody can see it. It's out of frame, but it's right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just put stuff in my cat's litter box and she shits on it like a good cat, I guess.
Sometimes it feels that way, and other times it's like, why are you shitting everywhere?
I mean, I know she pees on things. If there's any clothing outside, she's like, piss.
And then people just go and throw plastic bags and clothes all over the floor anyway out there. And it's like, why do y'all do the things y'all know that she pees on and then get mad when she pees on them? This is your brain now that's not working. We can't control the dumb animal. We can only control the slightly less dumb animals.
No, we can't.
Listen, people are dumb, panicky animals.
Yeah.
This is why I don't put clothes outside.
Well, yeah, nobody should.
As I say, yeah, who shouldn't be.
The
I'm
only
about to
clothes-
throw away whoever just threw their clothes in the corner up there to get shitted on repeatedly.
Yeah, you talking about the ones that are just shits like,
Lay in that corner.
yeah, the one I pointed out to you where like I went to go pick them up and then I was like,
I'm not
went-
even gonna
I
ask
went and looked at
anyone.
them and was
I'm
like,
not even gonna ask him. I'm just gonna throw them in the trash.
Yeah,
probably should.
wouldn't be a bad idea.
I mean, there was clothes I donated up there to somebody, but I don't think it's those. I donated a shirt to you.
It's probably to Nick.
Those are probably
Wait,
new.
is that why I have a shirt that I was like, why do I have an extra large shirt?
Probably.
No, should have been just a regular large.
Okay.
It was the weird, the fucking stupid nerdy VR one. That's like blah 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 something about we do VR things, and I'm like, this is too small for me.
I haven't seen that in a long time. So.
And then I had a pair of swim trunks up there that I was letting anybody have. I don't remember what happened to those. My shit's custom.
It's fancy pants over there.
You got Speedos.
So yeah.
So hearing fancy pants makes me think of like orange pants with like a blonde mohawk.
Is it because the fancy pants fucking
Yeah, back in like Armor
Flash,
Games and Newgrounds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Newgrounds. Oh,
Close.
speaking of which, I sent you the Newgrounds like documentary thing they were making, right?
What?
Was it you or him? I thought I sent it to both of you.
I don't
This
think
is
you
like
sent it to me.
This is a couple months
Was
ago.
it on Facebook? Because like you'll send me Facebook links and I won't see what they are. So
It might have
I
been.
won't click them.
It might have been. It was. It was
If
a
I just
link.
open my phone and I'm at work and I just see Facebook sign in to view, I just like put my phone back down.
Fair.
Oh well. Sometimes I try to send you cool stuff that you may like.
I can't regret it if I don't know what I missed.
He's got a point there.
Nah,
fact that you have to
FOMO,
sign-
bro, missing out.
The fact you have to sign in for the Facebook shit. Is
You don't.
ridiculous,
It's
though.
just it says sign in the Discord client, but when you click it and wait for the fucking Facebook app to launch and open and do all the whatever, it'll just do it on its own.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you're always signed into that anyway.
But like the fact that you can't just play it in the fucking Discord.
Yes.
Well, that's anything.
Or at least an image preview to kind of draw my interest.
Right.
So sometimes it'll do that. Sometimes it won't. It's really random on what it.
I think it
chooses.
might depend on platform because I feel like sometimes, like when I'm on my computer, I see it, but when I'm on my phone, I just see you just send me a link that says log in to view, and I'm like, my favorite thing in the world, login screens.
Mhm.
Right. No, it's something to do with Facebook and how it shares things. Because there are times whenever I can share external a picture, it'll do just a picture. But then when I try to share links to like multiple pictures or something, sometimes it just shares the post for like the like marketplace post or whatever. I guess you know what? It might depend on if they're public or not.
Mm.
That might be what the problem is. So like I'll find stuff that's not public, that's like in the groups that because you're in some of the big sell groups and the stuff that I'm in, and I'll send it to you because I know you'll still be able to see it. But yeah, I don't know. Shit's weird.
And then you send
share
this to me
stuff's
and
weird.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, I send stuff to you. I send stuff to everybody.
Yeah.
I can't see a single goddamn thing you send me.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
It's just like Facebook. Click on this to view.
Well, I ain't fixing that.
I say, is this David just finding out for the first time?
Pretty much. I mean, I know you have an account and yours works. He sometimes looks at them. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes.
It's like whenever I try to share shit, I usually try to download the fucking video and just send the fucking video or
Dude,
the
that like,
screenshot.
That's
never
not
works.
that's not very accessible on Facebook.
Mm-mm.
Right.
No, I'm talking about like through Discord. Oh, you're talking about saving
What?
Facebook videos? Yeah.
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 Yeah, I can't. I don't get to do that. I mean, it's like Instagram. Anytime somebody sends me Instagram links, I can't fucking use them because like it brings up the login screen, and I'm like,
Mhm.
how about no?
You mean Preston?
Yeah, Preston, mine and his coworker, fucking
Our
anybody
bot,
else?
Team lead.
Yeah, fucking
I
cockmickle.
mean, that's the only reason I have Instagram on my phone is because they kept sending Instagram links. Like, I gotta see what the fuck he's sending.
He still does that.
Yeah.
I just pretend like I've looked at it. I give the Jerry response to everything like, haha, lol.
No, that's the you that just woke up response.
That's just like one of my most generic.
If I send you
responses.
if I send you a message, like even if it's asking something important, if you don't reply within like 15 minutes, I'm like, damn it, he's asleep. And then I know if you're asleep, whenever my message goes through, whenever you get it, your reply will just be lol or like nah or like yeah. Or it'll just be something like non-committal and like has nothing to do with whatever I sent you. I'm like, damn it.
True.
And over here just pretending. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Even I sent him the port thing on
Wow.
accident. Cause I pre-typed the port message and I was gonna wait till he had a green bubble. But then like I like corrected something and then I just hit enter by impulse. And I was like, fuck.
I don't know. I think I was somewhere when I read that. I think I was going towards the shop.
Yeah, because I forgot that you didn't work today. So like at first I was just waiting for like the time. I was waiting for you to wake up, do a little bit of work, and then take your midday nap. And I don't think you do as much now. Are you?
No, not really. It depends. Depends on how tired I am. Some days I do, sometimes I don't. Some days I don't. English.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, FPV drone flying. That's a new and interesting experience.
Yes. Yes, it is. This is pretty fun. We're learning to operate Manuel mode on the avatars.
Yeah, we both have Avata 2s, and it's easier than I first thought.
It's just gonna take time and practice. It's anything.
This is fucking MIB, goddamn dragging the table over.
What's funny is like, I'll be surprised if he still throws them hoes away. No joke. The very first apartment, he was like that far away from the trash can the first time, and he still couldn't throw his trash away. He was a bad noodle, but yeah, I see his face leaking repeatedly.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not having a good time.
No. Well, I mean, look at them. Look at those eyes. Look at that face. Look at everything that's wrong.
This whole thing? Wrong.
True.
I kid.
No, you're not gonna lie to yourself or me or anybody else. We all know.
Yeah, so are we gonna try out Monster Hunter Wilds?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I thought you were gonna get it, Gary.
Me?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about it. You're like, I got friends who want to play. I might get it.
Isn't it
'Cause
like
you asked
$70?
me.
I think that was the one before it, and then I didn't.
Wild?
Not playing
Monster
with
Hunter World?
anyone.
World? Yeah, well,
Yeah, World.
Yeah, but I had World forever.
Because we all have licenses for World.
Yeah, but I got World late, which is why no one played it with me.
Oh,
I
I've never
also
played it.
I also had it and just never played it. I think I played it with like maybe Rob or somebody once. Oh no, I played with Dakota, and then like just never went back to
Yeah.
I mean,
it.
it sounds like none of us have played it, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal not, to restart it.
So
It's
the
meh.
the thing about Worlds is that the multiplayer kind of sucks.
Right.
We can't just like we can get into the same lobby, but like actually joining each other on missions is a pain in the ass.
That's
I'm
That's
hoping
not
they
a good
fix that
move.
in Wilds.
That
after doing a
wasn't
little bit of research.
that wasn't.
Although Wilds is only like, what, 40% positives right now because the
Fuck.
performance is trash.
Is it? We wouldn't know we have
I'm gonna need to upgrade my
5090s.
computer.
That's
then.
true. That's true. Our benchmark was doing pretty good.
On what? Oh, the Dune. Oh, dude, I can't wait for Dune.
Yeah.
Let's go. That'll be the next group meme game, I guess. Since Kenneth, like, I know it was a me and Carmichael thing for sure. We're guaranteed to play it. Or at least I am. I'm going to. But then he was like, "Yeah, so this Dune thing," and I was like, "Dune Awakening." He's like, "Yeah, I got the meme trial thing, the benchmark and character creator." I was like, "Oh shit, you're gonna get into that? Let's go."
Yeah, I need to go make my character. I'm hoping it just ports over.
If fucking better, what's the point?
Right.
Otherwise,
a tech demo.
no, it's not even a tech demo.
No, I mean like them releasing the character creator early.
Yeah.
The only thing I think of is for benchmarking proper,
Mm-hmm.
but like, who cares?
Yeah, we're going to have to save Arrakis.
Yeah,
And they're working with Muad'Dib.
yeah. Can't wait to play that. It seems cool. Better not suck. Better be good MMO.
Should be fun.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm also excited for, like, we saw a game preview today for Jump Ship.
oh yeah, that seemed
And
interesting.
that looked really interesting. I thought, I mean, it's cool because, like, it's multiplayer in, like, third person view, but also like, you're somebody's flying a ship kind of thing, but also
It was first person. The dudes were running around with guns and stuff in first person.
yeah. I thought it was third person too.
Not a toggle?
The ship flying, I think, was third.
Yeah, ship flying third person, but yeah.
It's basically like a dumbed down version of what Star Citizen hopes to be, basically, but only single player.
But it looks really cool because, like, yeah,
Co-op.
whatever. Yeah, because it's like 4-player co-op, but you're flying a ship. It's PVE.
It's a better graphically version of Pulsar. Basically.
But it looks really nice. It looks like
Yeah.
proper like UE5.
I mean,
kind
this
of thing.
sounds cool. I had nothing against Pulsar. It's just
Neither did I.
I wasn't hanging out with y'all whenever y'all played it.
No, I definitely suggest we pick it up. They're doing a closed beta right now, and then they should be going live. I think they said this summer. But it looks really cool because, like, you gotta go out there, you gotta fix the weapons, whatever, you gotta jump around, and then you're doing missions, fighting.
Well, you
things.
got space engineers outside the ship and go
Yes,
fix shit.
You do
Yeah.
while you're in the middle of combat.
God damn.
Somebody's got to be out there fucking fixing things and shooting shit while
That's why
somebody's
it's
flying the ship.
that's why it's Star Citizen Light.
It
Basically.
looks really cool.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm like-
you gotta get into fucking Mecha Break.
All it has to do is run sort of good, and then it'll be Star Citizen Plus.
I mean, it looked like it
True.
ran fine.
Well, I mean, Star Citizen runs Starts
Also,
to
what did you say? I already
constantly
forgot,
improves.
but it was
It's a
something.
jump ship.
No, him.
Yeah.
He said something.
About mech break?
Mecha break, yeah.
Yeah.
When you, I need to.
It's
I
live
remember
right now.
the movement makes me feel set. No, I don't remember the movement enough.
So-
I do want to try getting into Mecha break.
What is mecha break?
The hero shooter, but with mechs.
Oh.
It's like Gundam Evolutions was, but better in pretty much every way.
I was thinking for a second about when I tried out Daemon X Machina recently
That
after
game's
playing
good.
Armored Core 6, and I was like, oh god,
Yeah,
the movement is so bad.
Mecha Break's a lot closer.
The
The
Daemon
Mecha
X-
break movement I remember was kind of bad, but it was good enough. It was like,
What was wrong with the Daemon X Machina movement? The Daemon X Machina movement was like faster than fucking.
no,
Was it not?
no.
It was when the way I was playing it was.
I held boost down with the lightest mech I could make, and I was going like a quarter as fast as an Armored Core mech.
That's because you got a quick boost everywhere.
The quick boost is like,
Sounds like we have our jet boy.
I played it recently, and it wasn't how I remembered it feeling. So
There's also an ability, one of the augmentations you get that literally makes you like teleport. That's the other.
that'd be
thing.
pretty cool.
Yeah. The augmentations in Daemon X Machina matter. Also, the story was just Daemon X Machina was basically From Software like making a fucking mech game just to be like, yeah, we still got it, and then they made Armored Core 6 afterwards. Like I think Daemon X Machina was the precursor to Armored Core 6 for them because it was the one they released right before 6. So like they're like, hey, guess what we can do, guys?
I mean, I modded the hanger music into 6,
Ha.
which it turns out is a little weird because like 6 kind of like has this mood. It's like people will be talking about these horrible, terrible things while there's like the Daemon X guitars in the background.
Yeah. Daemon X Machina is neat too because it's the aliens meme. It's the all previous Armored Core's aliens meme,
Oh yeah,
and also the like the story's just short because like Daemon X Machina is
I
like
never
only
beat
12
it.
missions or something. It's really not that long.
and my save's
24.
gone.
Oof, unfortunate. Me and you played it together, though, didn't we?
I had it on Epic,
Oh,
Yeah.
so I launched your copy on Steam,
you fuck. Who
and I was like, "Wow,
did I play? It wasn't with you. I played me and
you
Cole.
did play with me.
Did we?
I played with both of y'all."
Okay, I was just saying.
I remember
I co-opted with
it was
somebody.
kind of repetitive because we just kept doing the exploration missions over and over again,
because money.
which I think was the only multiplayer thing.
So the multiplayer thing was you could only choose missions. You couldn't do like the whole campaign, which is dumb.
Yeah, but the missions were only like exploration or boss, I think.
Yeah. And also like I think we were spamming those because they made the most money. Money.
I feel like there's only 2 options. It was 2 options of mission type, either exploration or boss fight, but there was like multiple options of map, or maybe there wasn't.
There was multiple options of boss fight. There were different
For
tiers.
sure.
Because there was like Omega, Alpha, or whatever, and they got progressively harder to the point where I think we played one of the harder ones and we literally did no damage to it. We're like, I don't know how we're supposed to win this.
That reminds me of the first mission, the tutorial mission where it's like the giant titans show up or whatever. And it's like I came off Armored Core 6 and this game moves at a quarter of the speed, so I'm just sitting there not even getting touched by this monster, just pouring massive DPS in it. And I'm like, this thing is just not even getting hurt. And then like some fucking cutscene champion shows up and like they like one shot it with their swords. I was like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it sounds like you really enjoyed
I weakened it for you.
Sounds like that was a skill issue.
Oof.
I think you
That
like
was a stat issue.
the mechs and mecha break they can like transform into planes and shit.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd fucking love those.
I think that's the default one too. No, I don't like
Really so?
planes.
No, the
What?
default one is the one that armors up.
Yeah, that's right.
It was Elysis or whatever.
For some reason, I thought he armored down and then started flying, but I think it's just
he's just
close
faster.
enough. Yeah.
You die and then you go like fucking you
undie.
go twink mode basically. And then you armor back up.
Is that game out or is it just second beta?
It's second beta. Apparently it's worse beta. It has really bad reviews right now because apparently it's super grindy.
Oh,
which
oh
is the
okay. I
unfortunate
was about to
thing.
say I heard people saying good things about it, but yeah, I didn't about gameplay. I didn't hear
yeah,
about like, the
gameplay was
grind.
fun. But like that was one of the things, the last beta they gave us all the money and everything. So like nobody knew how it was gonna go. And so yeah, the problem seems to be like It's always the same problem with all these games is like monetization, how they're going to monetize it. And apparently, like you're hard capped, at least in the beta, on how much like money you can earn every week, which would makes it a problem. And I hate that too.
Oh god, didn't one of the Halos do that? There was some game we played that was like that, but it was like daily. Oh, I think Reach had like a daily experience cap in multiplayer or something like that.
You should be able to.
Not Reach. 5.
5?
No, not 5. The one we just played, Infinite. Infinite had that before they fixed it. Infinite had a,
Oh my
weekly
God.
cap. Yeah, it had a daily and weekly cap,
It's like these games need to understand.
and I was hitting that
We
in like 5 matches every time.
We need to be rewarded for every fucking game that we play.
Yeah, that's what
Like
Halo did.
yeah,
But Halo gives you a paltry amount. Gives you 20 XP, I think, which is
It's
trash.
like I understand like the daily and weekly missions, but we need like every win match. We need shit for that.
Listen, Halo Reach did it right. I honestly liked Halo Reach's system the best.
It's about time that we should probably do another playthrough of the series.
Which one?
Halo.
Oh, we never finished the last one technically.
Well, wasn't it like we got to a bad one? Because we finished.
We got to
4.
one where we couldn't co-op.
I don't
think it was
remember
5.
finishing 4 because
No,
we did some crazy mixed drinks, but that's when we did the didact.
Did we? Did we?
And the
No.
Cortana.
I think we had to give up on 4.
The fuck.
We reached a point where we were like soft locked because of ammo. I'm pretty sure.
There's a fucking Halo without multiplayer.
Without
co-op?
multiple player co-op, I think. Yeah,
Oh, that's fucking.
I think it was 4. We had to like split screen on the Xbox here or something.
That is bullshit.
I thought it was the other way around.
So it's one of them. I don't remember.
It's like you couldn't split screen, so we had to like bring another monitor in
oh
here.
yeah, we couldn't split screen, so we had to go do something else.
I think I had like another monitor on a stand over there or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
I do remember in 2, we had missions that would crash like right at the end.
And we're
We'd
just
be
like,
like-
yeah, it's done.
Yeah, we beat it.
I mean, fair enough.
75%, and then it crashed. We're good. Like
I also wanna
we
show
replayed
you-
a bunch of missions. Like we tried like 2 or 3 times, and we're like, okay. Like I think to Savo Highway, which is one of my favorites, we could not get through,
And
which made me upset because that's one of my
I think
favorites.
Metropolis, we had to skip like half of it.
Yep. Unfortunate.
But also, I want to show you in Master Chief Collection. There's this like the top rated mod is this like infinite firefight thing with like shit from all the games thrown in it.
Neat.
And it's actually pretty cool. Like I played it a little bit. I was like, this is fun.
Sounds neat.
And you like pick your character models. So you could be like ODST running around.
Neat. Do you have ODST shit health though?
I don't think so, but maybe.
I would hope.
I only played it like one afternoon. And then I was like, I need to get other people to play this. And then I didn't.
Nice. That's a Jerry thing to do.
Oh yeah, just not continue something.
No. I should play with friends. Doesn't talk to people.
Well, I also kind of forgot, and I forget on and off.
Also that too.
I mean, Halo's kind of irrelevant now.
Well, it's because you hate it now, essentially. You don't hate the series, but you hate Infinite.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I'm almost caught up in the book series, except they got all these new authors in who they write in a different mood.
Yeah, that was always my problem after the first 2 series. Like, Dietz was fine, Nyland was fine, and then I didn't like some of the ones in between those 2. And then now everything's not any of those 2.
Not to me, it's only like in the past couple years that they started getting authors I didn't really like that much. Where it's like, I don't hate the authors, but like, they're seriously, like, I say one book, but I think it's actually 2 in a row in a series. But as far as I remember, there's like this book where the main antagonist of the book, like the thing that the heroes have to rise up to overcome, is just that like the cops keep mansplaining to this one chick.
Fucking what?
What?
She's like a scavenger or something like that. And like sometimes the cops will show up and be like, we could arrest you, but your dad, he did a good service in the war or something like that. Because it's supposed to be like Sergeant Forge's daughter or something like that.
Oh. It's like, no. See, what we could do, but we respect your daddy.
I think the first of these books I remember, because I actually skipped the first book and didn't even realize because it was tucked into Evolutions or something like that. But the second and third books, which came out way later, I think the first one, the main antagonist was that people kept mansplaining to her. And then the second book, the main antagonist was that 2 of the children on the ship were having an argument for the whole book. And then they had to settle their argument by the end, or else the family wouldn't feel right.
Wow.
Was it by murder?
No. Well, I mean, some people got murdered in the book, I'm sure, because it's still Halo. It just didn't feel like Halo. It was like some kind of weird thing, but in the Halo universe. Although there's some like non-super violent Halo books that I actually thought were really good. Like there's this one, I think it's called Legacy of Reach, where it's like the book literally follows like high school students in a mixed race school of like Sangheli grunts, humans, all on the research bases that exist on. Is it Reach or Onyx?
Do what?
Not Onyx. Legacy of Onyx.
The book series? Or,
That's the name of the book.
Yeah, Ghost of Onyx.
No, Legacy of Onyx.
I know I'm memeing.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, that book follows basically a bunch of kids, but it's actually pretty good.
I mean, so does all the
So
Spartan
you
3
can do
series.
that. Well, yeah, but they're like they're Spartan kids. It's different.
Yeah.
They're worse, technically.
And actually, some of my favorite books in the in between series are the ones that follow the Spartan 3 ferret teams.
Mm. I still like the fact that Gold Team is canonical,
Yeah, I don't remember which.
but they don't like they
they
come
don't
up.
say who they are. I think.
They come up once, and they do stuff, and then like there's just spooks because they never show up again, but they don't
Nice.
die. They never go MIA to my knowledge. They're just good. They're too good. I think they're like essentially Spartan Spec Ops, which they're kind of already are, but whatever. Because
I feel like at some point in like not a recent like my recent book, but recent like one of the last books that you would have read, it says something about like these are the only Spartans left, or it might be like in Glasslands or something, but it never says what happened to like Gold Team or that even Gold Team's missing. They're just like, as far as we know, it's just Blue Team basically and Red Team or like the split up beat.
Gold Team just like deep in enemy trenches. They just no idea what the fuck they're doing at this point.
No, that's Gray Team.
Yeah, but Gray Team's the Spartan 3s, right?
Gray Team had an oopsie daisy.
There was a lot of those.
Have you read the second Gray Team book?
I don't think which one
The one where
was it recent? Because if it's recent, no.
should I just spoil? It's not that recent. It's middle.
Because Gray Team originally pops up what in Cold Protocol, right?
Yeah.
I haven't read past that. I think Cold Protocol's last of the sixth book, right, of the series.
Jimmy has spoiled the premise where it's like they kind of obviously hint at it for like the whole book.
What in Cold Protocol?
No, in the second one.
I'll go for it.
That apparently they were, because you know they do the whole behind enemy lines thing.
Yep.
They were sent to go nuke a Covenant planet, but because they're behind enemy lines, they didn't get the ceasefire information
Oof.
for a while. So it wasn't like the day after the ceasefire or anything like that. It was like a little while after, and then they just like mega nuke a planet.
Interesting. Huh, I love this since we're talking about DJI drones. Apparently the Bide cars are supposed to come with DJI drones for overflight and random stuff. I was like, what?
Nice.
Memes.
BYD.
Bring your device. What is that even supposed to stand for?
I don't know. It's a
Bring your
Chinese
drone?
company, so
No. It's a
Oh,
Chinese.
BYD? Oh.
It's a Chinese EV manufacturer.
yeah. They make the. Well, actually, it's funny because Xiaomi makes a fucking EV. The Xiaomi SU7, I think it is.
Who is that?
They're the phone manufacturer
Oh,
that also manufactures like. Well, no, Huawei makes the chips, but yeah, they also make laptops and other things, but they also make cars. I don't know. Chinese businesses are weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't someone else make a car or something like that who was just like a phone manufacturer or something? Like, did Samsung build something crazy recently?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I feel like some Asian company built something where it's like they're making these now. What the hell?
I mean,
something that was kind of similar. To
Yamaha.
fucking, what was it? The Apple car. I don't think they're doing it anymore, but
Yeah, they
It was
canceled
a
that
thing.
shit. So damn, the Xiaomi Su7 Ultra reaches over 1,500 horsepower
Fucking what?
for sub 73,000 price tag.
That's kind of whack.
Yeah,
If it's real stats,
it packs in 3 electric motors to deliver that kind of speed.
makes sense.
They plan to set up an official lap time on Nuremberg or numbering.
Newbury, yeah.
Yeah.
The quintessential like important track for doing stuff.
Apparently, the car can be had for 72,000.
USD?
It can't be had here, but yes.
Why not? I want it. I want a fucking 1,500 horsepower electric monster.
So to import Chinese cars into America, there is a 100% tariff on them.
Okay.
So you have to literally pay double for the vehicle.
So what I do is, I buy it there.
Ship it to Mexico and try and bring it to
I ship it. Yeah. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, ship it to somewhere else.
And then drive
Physically
it.
located and just drive it.
I still think
Do you think you get
you
hit
have to
by
pay
it when
whenever
you
you
try to
come, like register it. Yeah.
No, it's registered in Mexico. And then I think you can transfer stuff from Mexico to America pretty easily.
Hmm.
It's probably easier to do it.
I mean, there's literally a
Do you think
there's
Mexico
a
tariffs
Netflix,
them?
huh?
Do you think Mexico has some amount of tariff?
Probably
Probably
not.
not.
Also, yeah, there's a
No?
Netflix show about it.
Just an illegitimate government. They don't tax anyone.
No, they do.
No.
but
Tariffs are
nowhere
different
near
from
as high.
taxes. Tariffs are what you
True.
pay on importing it, or importers pay.
Import
Yeah.
export actually.
Well, no, just import. If you're importing in, you pay the tariff.
It's one or the other.
That's how that works. That's why goods from China are going to be more expensive because the importers are going to be paying more to bring them in.
I mean, you still have export tariffs though. You have both.
Yeah, but
Tariff is both, but yes.
no, a tariff is specifically imports.
Is it?
I believe so.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, maybe I'm thinking of import export tax, but yeah.
Probably, yeah. Because tariffs are different from taxes. Though they do the same thing. They
Aren't
are
we
different.
supposed to be tariffing like steel that we're sending out or something like that?
So we're tariffing aluminum and steel coming in. Aluminum, steel. Well, I mean, we're tariffing Canada, which is aluminum, steel, and lumber, which we get 60% of our lumber from Canada, and we get like a good 40% of our steel and aluminum from Canada as well. We also get a lot of it from China and other places. Basically, if the tariffs go through next month, it's expected to kill the American car industry within 2 weeks.
It's not going to happen.
The tariffs going through, or the death of the American car
Death of
industry?
the American car industry.
Because that's a huge amount of raw materials that are going to be missing throughout the whole supply chain
100%.
that we don't have the production capabilities right now to handle.
So what I'm hearing is I need to go buy more cars.
Nah, it's just a
Hey.
slow motion of the whole we fire people and we hire them back.
You can't
We're
hire
gonna
your way
tariff,
out of
and then
this.
we're gonna be like, oopsie, and we're gonna untariff or whatever.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Probably.
Unless it's probably the thing where they're just throwing shit at the wall, and then if something goes bad, they're like, oops, and they undo it, and then things they're like, this is kind of working, they'll just leave.
I mean, the amount of cars that get made and just fucking sit there not getting sold anyway, I'm sure it's not going to have too much of an impact.
No, I think a lot of the
I've heard
cars that already
production's
exist
part of the bottleneck.
that don't have like problems that people don't seek are just still going to be there. Then those are going to be what people are going to have to take.
Yeah, do you know how hard it was to get my car? I mean, it's not American, but
It shouldn't have been that hard.
no, I remember I had to like keep going up there and being like, no, this isn't it.
Mm.
And they keep trying to buy it back from me. They keep being like, your car's in high demand, trade in. I'm like, I don't wanna.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do that.
that was me. That was me when I had the Honda Accord. It was like, you've got a
do
Honda
that.
Accord. Let's go.
That's definitely in high demand.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I realized? I don't really see Cadillacs up here like I do down in like Lake Jackson and shit like that.
They're up here.
I see him.
I mean,
Chrysler 300s all the time.
That's not
wait,
a
did you say
Cadillac.
Chrysler?
Sorry.
Man,
I'm just,
But like, I'm just saying, like,
hold on.
when I worked in Lake Jackson, I would see like 10 Cadillacs a day, and up here I see maybe like one a week.
you want to know why?
No, Lake Jackson, not Bay City.
Same answer.
Okay.
Similar answer.
Lake Jackson's rich white people.
It is wealthier.
There's
No.
still a lot of non-white people there.
There's also
Really?
like thinking about it, like back in my hometown, I saw a lot more like was it Corvettes and like Firebirds and shit too than down here. Everybody wants more reliable vehicles that can pass inspection.
Wait, you do remind me of something. I actually worked in the Texas Roadhouse in Lake Jackson, and we actually did unironically literally have illegal Mexican immigrants working in the kitchen.
Of course.
I mean, yeah.
Like it was one of the like not very well kept secrets.
Yeah. Same with
That's super
same with
common in the
restaurants
restaurant
in,
industry.
yeah, same with restaurants in Bay City. I can literally name off a bunch of them to you right now where there was very illegal people working there.
I mean,
I can see it. Yeah.
that's why so many fucking restaurants are like, with all this ice crackdown, it's like, yeah, most of our workers ain't showing up.
Same with the construction guys.
Same with the construction folks.
And these guys
Same with
still
the
can't
people
get a job. Well, I mean, I guess you kind of did, but
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot more restaurant openings now.
Yeah,
The real question is why can't fucking Talon get a job with all the shit that's going on?
that's.
I
huge
still
fish.
think it's.
Bro just
I
stays
don't
up
think
all
you-
night playing games.
Yeah, I don't think either of you guys were trying that hard. I mean, you finally got something, but
I was trying pretty fucking hard that last like month and a half.
The
you were,
last
yeah,
month
but you
and
were
a
jobless
half.
for like 3 months straight. You weren't
Yeah.
trying hard enough, bud. And also, you could have still tried harder. Like every time I'd bring up something, I would tell you guys things like, "Hey, I passed this place that says they're hiring for dog shit employees like you guys. Go apply." And then you guys wouldn't do it. I guess what it is.
I mean, right now McDonald's is hiring for 12 something.
What was it? The
Uh,
manager pay was 17 an hour, right?
Yeah.
17 something.
Apparently, Talon tried to apply to that like 3 times. He got declined all 3 times.
Mm.
There's something wrong with it.
Maybe he didn't test right. Same with like Walmart. I mean, I've applied to Walmart.
I don't think
and
he even
failed
got
the first
tested.
time.
Maybe he just never got called back.
Mm.
I don't know. You have a better resume. How are you struggling? You have manager experience.
Right?
True.
I don't fucking know.
It's like shit. You can go be a manager. You can be assistant manager at Bucky's and be making way fucking.
I don't know if this guy's Bucky's material. I'm gonna
Hell no,
tell
he
you what.
too fucking
It'd be a
lazy for
longer
that.
drive, but it'd be damn good pay for you.
It wouldn't be that long. Well, yeah, it's a longer drive than it is now, but like
Yeah.
it's only 30 minutes away.
Yeah, not bad for commute.
The Bucky's pay would be worth it, but I hear the Bucky's work.
Yeah, they expect you to
Fuck.
work.
Yeah, he's too fucking lazy for that.
Ain't nobody got time to fucking sit around and lean.
Because my ex used to, the goth one, she worked at Bucky's.
Nice.
And she was like, they don't even let you, like, you have to be on top of it, things like 20, like the whole time there.
Yeah.
Like, they do not fuck around.
Oh, I'm sure.
They follow you and they go, why are you not getting this done?
Although if he's the manager, he's the one doing the following. So
Well, he's just not going to get the job.
yeah.
I'll say he's gonna come in. And they're like, "You're not
If
manager
he doesn't give off
material."
middle management vibes or just like some kind of asshole shit, they're just be like, nah.
Right, sir. You obviously don't care enough,
Right. Have you seen this man? Does he look like middle management?
I wouldn't
bro.
care
Look at him
enough.
right now.
Shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's like me and Talon's whole generation of management. Though we know, as long as the job gets done, we don't give a fuck.
I mean, that's me too at the shop. I have an expectation. I make them clear to you, and that's it. All I want you to do is meet expectations, and they're not unreasonable.
I thought you just said me and Talon's generation, and I was
He
like,
did at first, but
I said generations.
Hmm.
aren't you in ours? Or are you a little bit under ours?
were we at the end of
95.
millennial?
I'm like, I'm
That
like
should
in a
still be
weird in
millennial.
between.
That's like, I think the end of millennial.
yeah,
95
so,
still counts.
So there's a few charts that put me at the next generation and the generation.
All the
before.
charts
I'm
are
like,
off a bit because there's no official.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no official thing. And I'm like, I'm in like the in between zone.
And I've
The
seen
one that I usually go by is like 90 to 95 is, they say like Zulenial or something like that.
the Zennial.
Something like that. It basically means we're millennials, but we're not like the old millennials because we grew up with the internet.
That's true, because old millennials also got their start like in the fucking recession
And if you go click this link in the description below, you can get your start in Gunsmith. No,
versus us, which we didn't deal with that as much.
what do we not deal with?
The recession, the 08 recession, the housing.
I dealt
crisis.
with Crayola.
It's like because the older millennials, that's what they walked into out of high school and out of college is that, but we didn't deal with.
I mean,
that.
Everyone
Jessica-
walked into some kind
Jessica
of
didn't.
shitstorm.
Jessica's 06. Same with your sister.
Yeah.
And like,
Well, it's not like my
They
sister's
didn't.
doing very good.
neither's mine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I mean, we're doing much better than them.
we're just better. We're built different. the baby child syndrome thing.
I was actually thinking about going to college when I go back to Bay City.
I mean, yeah, it's never a bad idea to go back to college. It's never too late. There are people.
Bro,
You
so-
can
But
always
there are
start.
hypothetical situations where it can be a bad idea to go back to college.
So
There are people in their 60s who go to college.
Have
and
you
get
heard of
degrees.
student loans?
Yeah,
Look at
that's
this
not a
man.
Problem.
True.
But like the biggest problem is that like the tech industry now is oversaturated, so it'd be kind of hard to get into.
Is it?
Yeah, I've been looking around because like there's so many fucking ads for it now.
Yeah, like if you're like talking about programmer or something, then yeah, that's oversaturated as fuck. Considering all the layoffs from all the big tech
like-
companies.
Programmers, just regular IT
like-
people.
I refuse to believe regular IT people.
Yeah, because even AI
Nah.
can't go somewhere and test phone ports. So like,
yeah.
It's because of all the advertising. Like all the people is just like, come get a tech job, just fucking online
I mean,
courses and shit.
I get emails so
No.
many times in a given week and calls from people being like, "Hey,
look, learn to be useful
have-
and then start on Field Nation. You'll see there's a
I
lot of
mean-
shit going on.
True.
yeah, you can just go on Field Nation, stick with that."
In fact, you don't even have to like be useful to go on Field Nation. You can literally
Shit.
just lie.
A lot of the Field Nation stuff is like Jerry said, he worked with some really retarded people. I mean, it's true. It is what it is.
If they have a version of that in fucking Michigan, I'll check it out.
Well,
Field Nation's everywhere.
national.
Yeah, Field Nation is just DoorDash for IT people.
But the problem is like you would need to know stuff. I mean, I would argue that he'd need to know something.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the whole problem. Whenever him and Little Boy like were like at first like asking for advice and stuff, like resumes and all that,
The fucking A+.
I was just like, I
Right.
can't really give advice because I only know how to get a tech job, like give or take.
I mean, again, yeah, like I said,
Like I don't know what people that don't know how to use tech can like possibly do these days.
Right.
Like, how do y'all even just like have hope?
Well, you know, he did NTB for a while, and he at some point wanted to do mechanic work, and he doesn't want to. And Little Boy wants to do cars and stuff. And, you know, I'm like, I've had mechanics that could help teach them, you know,
Mhm.
and they don't want to do those jobs, which is fair. They don't want to go be over there, but like,
I mean,
it's a job.
Talon sounds like he actually likes the idea of doing that shit.
He just
I-
doesn't want to do
You're
it.
gonna talk about it, not be about it.
Yeah,
It's true.
I was doing tires for quite a bit in my life, and I'm good.
Fair.
Tires different though. Tires are completely different. It's a different.
I did some
Yeah.
mechanical work, like I did alignments. I've changed
not
out
so
spark
bad.
plugs. I've helped with the change out suspension and
And
shit.
spark
Bro,
plugs
how
can
did
be
you-
shit?
How did you do all that and you still can't work on your car, bro?
Because I never did any engine work except for the spark plugs.
But well, it's the differences between me and him and you is problem solving. It's all a giant puzzle. I don't know how Jerry views it, but I view it that way. I view everything that way.
Oh, yeah,
Everything's a
everything's
puzzle that you just solve problems. It's all problem solving.
You just keep isolating it down until you can solve it.
Yeah, it's the same thing with computers too. You're like, you know, and then if you think about it on a weird like high level, code works the same way too.
Yeah.
It tells you exactly what it's supposed to be doing, and if like where the piece is not doing the thing it's supposed to be doing, you're like, well, there's the problem.
Well, everything it's like you can keep simplifying it and simplifying and simplifying it. Like, in order for this to not work in this way, then something in this area has to be wrong.
Correct.
And then you test some stuff and you're like, in order for it to be failing this way, something in this area has to be wrong. And you keep going. That's how I learned AC. That's how I learned cars. That's how I've learned, I guess, like networking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
At least
Like I told you, whenever the shops told me it was gonna be over $1,000 to fix my car's AC, I'm like, I have two hands and tools. What can I not
hands,
do that
tools,
these people can do?
and Google
It's
and
worth
YouTube.
$1,000.
Yeah.
So then I use Google. I'm like, there. Now I don't have to pay $1,000 because I am also a human with arms and hands, and like I can just do this. All I need to do is know how.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I mean, there's so
Well,
many,
and
there's
that's
so
what
much
you
good
pay the
YouTube
shop
out
for is
there.
knowing how and the proper tooling.
That's
We're on the internet age. All you have to do is get pissed off enough to go learn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that requires the want.
I didn't have AC.
That requires the want and apt
And this
to
is in
learn.
Texas, and that's something you need. You can't survive in Texas without AC.
True. But again, it's the difference between how you exist and how we exist.
It's the
and how he
difference between
exists.
getting pissed off, learning how to do it, and fixing it, and getting pissed off, and then I don't know, taking out another credit card to pay someone to fix it.
Right.
Well, his thing is neither of those. It's getting pissed off and then doing nothing about it and just forgetting about it. It's true. It's him and that one up there too.
So the big thing about the car shit too, though, is insurance.
Huh?
Like like how the shops are insured and shit. So if you're doing a big job on your car, it's usually better to take it to a shop because
Yeah.
like if
It's the guarantee of work and also like it's
Yeah.
the quality.
If you're
of
like
work.
literally
Yeah.
taking apart an engine.
Yeah, exactly.
AC really ain't the same thing.
Well, the reason why the AC thing is probably more expensive is because AC machine, and they have to have EPA certifications, I think, technically, and also they have to dispose of it, and this
Yeah,
disposal fee is a thing.
Right.
Instead of just cracking it open.
The recovery tanks are overpriced, and you also pay for people to just have HVAC expertise.
Yep, like that. As a guy who runs a shop, there's a reason why prices are. I still don't think even our shop. I don't think we'd charge $1,000 for anything. That's weird.
Just AC.
Well, what was it?
Not
Was it like a
everything in
compressor or
West
something?
Columbia. Just to. I didn't even take it to them.
No, but what was it supposed to be for? What do they estimate you for?
To look at it and fix it.
$1,000?
Yeah.
That's fucking whack.
I mean, that's just how it was, I guess.
Well, that's one of those like scam repair
Now it's
shops.
supposed to be like a deal or something.
That's a scam.
I was like, that's not a deal.
Yeah, that sounds like they're just scams.
Yeah.
Scammers trying to fuck people over. That's different.
It's like, what if I just go to Amazon, buy an AC manifold, and then I learned this is supposed to be this pressure and this is supposed to be this pressure. Figure it out.
At certain temperatures, by the way.
Yeah. And humidity.
And also, technically,
It's all in the same chart, so it doesn't matter.
did you also weigh how much you put in?
Well, the cans have a weight on them.
Yeah, but you have to weigh them.
I mean, if you
Kind
dump the whole
of,
can
but
in, then there you go.
The weight is sort of proportional to the pressure you're going to get if you already calculated for temperature and humidity.
No, the weight is how much your system.
It's like you can
hold.
know resistance if you know, like, voltage and wattage or whatever.
Yeah, but the weight's not that. The weight is actually how much your system can hold. It's a calculation of how much is fullness, basically. It's a sticker on your
Probably,
car.
as you said, a calculation that works out to all the other stuff that I already had. Because whenever I bought the coolant based on a certain weight.
The what? Coolant. Oh, you're talking about
The
Freon.
refrigerant.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But like,
I was like, I need this many ounces, and I bought that many ounces.
oh, okay. So it just worked out to be perfect. Because normally you get like
Well,
9
yeah,
ounce
once I
cans.
looked at the humidity and the temperature.
I say, yeah, normally you get 9 ounce cans and you have to add them up and then you have to weigh the last one and subtract it all and make it so that you don't overfill.
So one, that's within acceptable error, and two, I just
that's
watched
within
the pressure.
acceptable one person, like you doing it yourself.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the shop, the machine will weigh it and do it all perfect. But that's the
Yeah, if I were to go to a shop and they had a bunch of advanced machinery, I would like them to care.
yeah. Well, also the
But
machine.
for me, I already did the math. I bought how much weight I needed, and I watched the pressure gauge the whole time. And when the pressure gauge was good, and I'd used about the amount of weight that I thought I should have, I went, looks good.
I mean, as long as it blows cold.
It sure fucking did.
It's like the lady that came to the shop with it like leaky AC, and she's like, she came with one of those cans, the fucking $60 cans.
Oh, the ones with the fucking tube and stuff.
Yeah, the cans that are like this tall that have the tube. And then she was like, I just want you to put this in.
Oh, don't tell me it was the stop leak ones too.
I
Where
think
it's
it was.
like and fixes AC leaks, and it's like, oh no.
Yeah, it was everything.
You know.
And she was like, I just want you to put this in. How much would you charge me? And she was like one of our customers already. And I was like, so here's the thing. That's probably not going to fix it. Like, it's still probably going to leak out. But I was like, if like this is your option, you're struggling now, like, this will be temporary. I'm going to promise you that. But like, we'll do it. And then she's like, well, how much do I owe you? I was like, I don't know. Just give me $20.
I mean,
cool. Cause I was
it's not
like,
hard.
right. She's like, oh, don't you guys usually charge you a lot more? I was like, yeah, but like, this isn't a real fix. This isn't a real thing. I was like, your husband or your boyfriend or somebody in your
Yeah,
life.
I'm not giving you
just done this.
I'm not charging you for the guarantee.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm
I'm not.
charging you to like hang up some hoses and just kind of go.
It's like if this is the solution that you need, you're obviously you're in desperate straits right
Actually,
now.
those usually have like little pressure gauges on them.
Hmm.
You just, I guess,
Well, that's the problem.
you should.
It only
you should
goes
put
the
a
high
gauge
side.
on the other side.
doesn't show
too,
you
on
nothing,
The other
yeah.
pressure.
It just goes in high side. It's just input. It doesn't do anything.
Well, you just get an AC manifold and you only use the other half.
yeah, but
You just like close the little thing in the middle.
you could actually connect them to it. Well, some of those actually can't be connected to manifolds normally.
Yeah, it depends. You just get different fittings.
Right. Well, I wasn't gonna. But either way,
Yeah, fuck that.
she was like, "Yeah, can you do this?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then she's like, "Really? It's that cheap?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't really care." Like,
Did it blow cold?
yeah, that was the thing. She's like, "Yeah, it's blowing cold," and I'm just like, "Pretty sure this is overfilled now, but whatever." All right.
The problem is I could never get away with that because every fucking time I run into an AC issue, it's always the compressor. If it's the compressor, then you can't shit enough refrigerant in it to just make it work.
No, because it's fucked.
Yeah, because it's not pressurizing.
No, the only other I've actually overfilled a couple AC systems in my time, like
I have
my
too.
own,
when I was in
And,
it,
like-
before I read everything and how to do it.
Yeah, I did it to my own, and I did it to like my mom's. But the AC blew colder, and it was like, even though I hear my compressor clicking on and clicking off way faster, I was like, AC cold though, don't
Coming in
care,
clutch.
huh?
I said coming in clutch.
Right? I was like, whatever, don't care.
Click, 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 click.
Thankfully, I've not had to mess with the expansion valves or the other valve.
Did you ever see the Mustang AC clutch where it was like just had like metal shards all around it?
No.
The AC compressor clutch, like there was just like these little like metal sparkles all around the entire thing. That was the Mustang where the AC didn't work.
Oh, I bet it seized up and
sure
just
didn't.
nuked itself.
Well, I mean, the compressor would still spin. Well, I mean, the clutch would spin, but it would clutch and then it would unclutch and it would still like it wouldn't like make my pulley something like lurch or anything like that. It was fine. It's just it wasn't ACing.
Weird. I guess the clutch.
Maybe
and everything
something
worked, it just
sheared
nuked
and like the
inside.
pulley was spinning, but stuff inside the compressor wasn't spinning.
Yeah, it sounded like because that's what happens. The compressor sees like that, and normally
We're gonna spin this shit anyway.
I was saying normally your pulley seizes too. That's what like snap serpentine belts and shit. But like it sounds like your serpentine belt and your pulley just decided to go, nah, clutch on, clutch off, we work, and then just fucking broke the internals of it, I guess.
I mean, surely you saw when I had to get that extra like 1 to 5 horsepower, so I took off the broken clutch and put that little delete where it was just like that metal triangle with a pulley on it.
No, I never saw it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it was just to tension the belt in the place where the clutch would be.
Fucking AC.
Or the
delete.
AC clutch.
It's funny because the Miata has an AC delete too, I think. It's also got power steering delete. Literally, I think it's a separate belt because it's a multi-serpentine belt.
It's like an accessory belt or whatever.
Yeah, it's a separate belt that's just not on there. it's just not attached. And that's why it has no power steering.
Oh yeah, I guess if you have the right size belt, you can just go, nah.
Mm-hmm. Fucking cars are that's an older car. That's a 2000s car. Yours was also 2000, right?
The Mustang was 2001.
That's the magic of serpentine belts. You could just do meme shit.
Yeah.
Now you can't.
Supercharger.
You could do that too. Or in my case, nitrous.
Yeah.
I should go drive that now that it's legal again.
Man, Cohen, too bad I was too lazy to ever put that turbo in the Impala.
I kept telling him we can go buy the M80, which is for the SS version of your car, and you just slap the intake and the M80 on top there, and then add the belt. It's a supercharger.
Yeah.
That's it. Because that's all
They
the SS was.
They have stuff that just slaps on that. There are differences in the bay between them. Like if you see the Impala SS like radiator and then the normal radiator, they're like totally different.
Oh yeah, probably, but that doesn't matter. You're just slapping the supercharger on there. Who cares?
Yeah.
It'll work.
I mean, does it need an intercooler? Or I guess it's a supercharger. That's kind of
It's a root style supercharger. It literally just sits on top and just injects.
Wouldn't all that shit make the car more like because the car is pretty fucking reliable right now? Wouldn't that decrease its reliability?
No, that's actually me with those engines.
Kind of.
The 3800s are infinite. No, even with the superchargers,
That's a 3400.
it's same thing but different.
Yeah, it's basically the same engine.
It's the same thing. You just get the intake from the 3800, slap it on top, and it works. That's it.
They are both V6s.
They're almost, I think, the exact same design almost.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, they're the same engine. Just one has like I don't know what wider bores inside it or something.
I have no idea. I haven't looked it up. I wouldn't know, to tell you the truth.
I didn't like super into it. I just thought that it was a different engine.
Me neither. I just know they slapped a supercharger on it and called it.
I always wanted to get the police package, like the Interceptor package, and like put a bunch of those parts in my. Because I did DoorDash, so I did a lot of just idling in my car, and there is a certain amount of idling that's just bad because you're not cooling your engine, like you're not air cooling, like from the driving. So like, the police Interceptor packages have like special cooling packages that are supposed to help them just sit there and idle and stare at people.
Right. Also, that's just an E-fan.
Yeah, it is a lot of things. They also have a bigger radiator and stuff.
Yeah, but the easiest solution is just a fan. A good fan.
I mean, it already had a fan. It's just,
Was it
have been a
was
better
yours the
fan.
motor-driven fan, or was it an
I think it was electric.
electronic? Oh, did you just get a better electric fan? That's it.
Yeah, I was on and off electric.
I I mean, you could just have an override where it just stays on.
True.
I mean, it's supposed to turn on with your temperature, so like it should be fine anyway,
yeah.
theoretically. But that's just a theory.
A game theory.
That's I mean with the cars overheating.
A car theory.
What about cars overheating?
I say sometimes you just got a car that overheats whenever you're not driving, even when the fan's working.
Weird. That's not common to happen, especially anymore.
More recently, I've only had it happen the opposite of that, but back in the day, I used to have the thing where it was like, I would have cars that would overheat if I was sitting at a stop too long. But once I started driving, the air would cool them down.
Was it because the fan wasn't working well? Or
No, it was something else.
most of the time it's usually fans.
Maybe it was low coolant.
If there's not
That
enough,
could go either way.
I was like, if there's not enough coolant in there, bro. That reminds me of whenever you drove that auction Chevy, and like you're just like, it says there's no coolant, it's getting hot, and
No,
we literally poured.
I said this engine's overheating, and I thought it was like a head gasket or something. But I was like, we might as well pour some coolant in there, and I did it, and it worked.
We poured the whole bottle, and then it leaked 0, and I'm like, I mean, that's still one
that
of
was
those
always the
amazing
meme.
things,
We were always like, where did it go?
right? Who the fuck just
It had to go somewhere.
maybe they
We
were,
refilled it, and it didn't leak. So it's like, what happened to the original coolant?
yeah, I have no idea. Maybe somebody was like dicking around with it, and they just went underneath it and fucking used the
They
petcock
tried
and
to cool
opened
it
it.
flesh, and they were retarded or something.
Maybe. Dude, who knows? Because, like, it didn't make sense. It was just empty.
What
Also-
else is on the docket?
Also, that was one of the only vehicles that just started on its own and drove. That was
True.
crazy. I don't know.
On the trailer.
He's balls deep in his phone. Yeah, you.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we did car stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about car stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all talking about fucking AC and shit. It's like, I don't know what
You
you
got
want me to
AC in your weird electromobile.
do. Yeah, I do.
Your swastika or whatever his kids are calling it these days. I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, but we're also talking about working on cars where
We're talking about working on cars and picking up chicks, just dude stuff. Dudes.
you know how difficult it is to work on a Tesla.
I bet.
I mean, not on standard stuff like tires, brakes.
No,
Wipers. No, that's all standard.
what's the next topic?
I don't know. We don't have topics here. We just talk.
Just bullshit.
Yeah, that's what we do.
It's like this is the bullshitting podcast.
David, give me ports.
No,
I was scared to. I didn't want to remind you about
did
it
not.
earlier because I was like, I don't want to like ask him because then he'll be like, you don't have the cards.
You listen. You're not holding the cards. You would have lost without our support.
Listen, we have all the cards here.
Listen. You're not holding the cards.
I mean, it's like I just need a login insurance. I just need to. This problem. It's going to happen again in 4 years if you don't just give me a login.
No, fuck you. No login for you. I was gonna give it to you, and then now you're doing too much things that are making me go, nah. I don't want the internet to just stop.
No, it's the David thing where it's like as soon as I wanted it, he was like, it's funnier to watch him suffer.
Also true. But also, I am more concerned of how intense you're getting into it. You're just gonna eat a port, and then I'm gonna be like, internet no work. What
Just
Jerry do?
Just open the ports. It's fine.
What's the worst? In my old house, I've literally forwarded port 80 somewhere, and everything was fine.
Yeah, you just made a honeypot.
Yeah, I guess.
No port 80.
I need that 999.
I don't know. I actually have to double check that. That should be fine.
Mhm.
I don't know what server. No, stop it, little shit. She does that. What are we on time?
It's irresistible.
140.
Okay. She chewing on it? Looks like she is. She's rubbing her face on it, and she goes to bite on it because she does that. She's a little shit animal. Mer. 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 So what about you, other boy that's trying to get into the drones? Stop it. Homeboy's just been sitting here dying.
Yeah, it just.
I know. I've been so there's been several times where I'm just like, maybe I should just go upstairs and lay down in my room and let this fucking pass a little bit more. But it's like, we're down here, we're recording. I want to fucking hang out. I enjoy doing this, but fuck.
It is pretty bad today.
Yeah, my allergies been pretty fucking bad.
So question: have you been taking an allergy pill every day?
Yeah, I have been.
Wow,
Are they the one-a-days?
they should be.
So to both today and yesterday, like I have the Claritin and I also have the
I
other.
mean, we saw this
fucking brand.
motherfucker
I
took an
fucking
allergy pill like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I took the other one, the other one like an hour before that too, because I have two different brands, two different types of allergy pills. When my allergies are this bad, I usually take one of each.
You know what you need? You
Do
need
they have
Benadryl.
different active ingredients?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's why I have two different ones.
No, we should get him Benadryl.
All right, well, let's Cohen. So
I mean,
when he
it'll
said
work.
like I'm mixing
Well,
these medicines and doubling the
it's-
dosage, I'm
so-
like,
It's like a Zyrtec and a Claritin.
I mix it and then I double it.
Apparently, I need a Zyrtec, a Claritin, and a Benadryl.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just said Benadryl as a meme because you can't have allergies when you're in a coma.
It's like, for all I know, I might just be sick. Problem is that my allergies.
Doubt, I
Yeah,
think.
no. You have
'Cause
gotten
you weren't
way
you weren't
worse.
sick yesterday.
Like,
You could be getting sick. That's possible.
It's possible, yeah.
All I have to do is wait for him to go, ooh, ah, 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 and then I'll be like, oh, there it is. He's down with the sickness. Speaking of which, apparently their 25th anniversary is coming up and they're going to San Antonio. My sisters are inviting me out to go to it. Shitty thing is, it's literally the same week we go to Japan.
oof.
there's a lot of random shit happening that week.
Hey, no. Should be biting that.
I forgot what the other thing I heard that was happening like exactly that week.
A lot of games are coming out that month too, in May, like at beginning
Maybe
of
it's something like that.
Yeah.
If I recall, there's a bunch of games that are coming out this year that look pretty good.
May. Right. Something like that.
It's like Ananta and Crossroads is supposed to come out at some point this year, probably around Christmas.
What?
Ananta, and then also the Sonic Crossroads Racing.
I don't remember what any of that is. I know the
Uh,
crossword thing, but I don't know what not
Yeah,
is.
so Ananta is the GTA fucking animated looking game.
Oh, the GTA anime asset flip like BS looking game. That's probably not going to be anywhere as cool as it looks.
It looks fucking great though. It's gonna have racing, fucking like all these side activities and shit.
It's
And
going to be
then,
Tower Unite, and Tower Unite's fun for a little bit, but like
Yeah.
needs more.
It definitely, like, especially like more people.
Yeah. Well, no, there was a good amount of people. I don't know. It's a close knit community. Tower Unite's better than VR chat though, at least.
Wasn't it like $20 or $30?
What, Tower Unite?
Yeah, or more.
I think it was 20.
Yeah, I think it's 20.
I remember it was the minimum amount of money for me to not hit buy and sit there and be like, this is enough money to where I know I'm not going to play it and I really don't want to waste that money.
It's like Tower Unite's mainly a gambling
I swear it was
simulator.
like 15 or 20 bucks. Like it was super cheap. Like
It was at least 20,
It's fun to fuck around every
maybe
once in a
even
while.
30. Because I
And,
remember
like-
being like, this is like a real game.
Like most of the people on Tower Unite too, like every time you log in, you'll usually see the same motherfuckers on.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just VR chat, but without VR. That's also just better. I don't know.
I mean, there's definitely more
Arcadia?
activities.
Yeah. Huh?
I said for Arcadia.
No, that's not VR chat, but better. I mean, back when we first started
It
playing
used to be
forever
better.
ago- yeah, it used to be so good.
When I was at the last con, someone like brought up for Arcadia, and then some random dude in the audience was like, "It's still going." So I guess
It's-
like there's people that still like. There's enough
Me and
people
you
that still
got
go
on it
there
like last
to
year.
find them in the wilds.
I mean, I've seen online like a lot of people are like, there's a decent amount of people talking about it again.
I don't know.
Why? It's just
It's dead and it's old as shit.
it's not dead. It's just
No, it's
mostly
dead.
dead.
No, if I can't go to Arabian Nights and find like every single space with a level hooked up,
No,
it's
it
dead.
used to be but I mean that's like the whole Newgrounds thing. Like, is Newgrounds dead?
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, with Flash being dead, yeah.
Well, no, they fixed all that. There was a
Yeah.
whole project to fix
I mean,
it.
Newgrounds
like
is
a
definitely
chapter.
more alive than Arcadia, but
Yeah, 100%.
it's still the thing where it's like they're not getting 1,000 submissions a day anymore, but like
True.
they're still like for some reason holding on.
I don't know. But yeah, Nah, 4K is hella dead.
I keep saying I'm gonna
Newgrounds
go
is
there
dead,
one day, but then I don't.
Interpixion's on hiatus. Newgrounds is dead.
Are they on hiatus or did they just stop?
He said he's on deep hiatus.
Do they
So
have to-
stop.
So stopped.
No,
Said he'll
nobody says
post.
deep hiatus.
Right?
He says he'll post like if he does random art and shit, he'll post it, but like he's not gonna make any like big projects anymore.
Man, they had some crazy shit.
I don't know. I think I'm only familiar with the name. I'm sure if I know the word
Bruh.
off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
This fucking guy.
I want to get that Mime and Dash poster.
Yeah, probably not.
Fucking put it up in my background. People will see it as like if they know, they know. It's like $22 or something, shit like that.
Like where is like a display or something?
No, it's just a poster.
But from who? Like official?
Yeah, official.
Oh, that's cool. So you support the artist?
yeah.
Hmm.
And then it'll just be forever in my stream background.
How's it
And I would
gonna be your
consider that
stream
one too. 'Cause
background?
that one's like my favorite of the animations I've seen, pretty much. And it's like I don't know. It's
It's recognizable.
the art is good. Yeah, it's like
The art
it's
is good.
distinct.
Harumph.
I always forget their name. I know one of their names is Choo Choo. I don't remember the name of the other mime.
I have no idea what the
I
fuck
don't
we're
fucking
talking about.
remember.
Yeah. No clue. I have to see it.
None.
Pull that shit up, Jamie.
Yeah, I'll look up their fucking.
Hey
names.
Kenneth, did you play any anime games?
No.
Because man, I've
really.
been playing this Grand Blue Fantasy shit,
Yeah.
and man, it's kind of addictive.
Yeah, he's
And
been
it
playing
kinda
my
has,
copy
like-
of it.
It has kind of the like, it has a co-op mode, I guess, sort of like Baldur's Gate would, where it's like I can just be in your party and like, I don't know, join battles as like one of your party members that you already have, or something.
Ooh.
Bon Bon and Choo Choo. Okay.
So what's what's the gameplay like?
It's kind of spectacle.
It's an action JRPG.
Mm.
That's just what it is.
Yeah, like you build characters and like, I guess like stat increases are like 1 to 3% kind of stuff.
Does it so I know in the beginning it had like the thing where you had like was it the different type of game mode thing, or was I thinking of Relink? No, I think I was thinking of Relink probably.
I am playing Relink.
Not Relink, the other one versus where like it's side scrollery and then it goes
Oh,
into
nah.
regular fighting, which is weird. Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, that's right. It's just the full 3D game.
That kind of
Still fun.
sounds like near. The way you said side scroll and then it goes to normal fighting.
Well, Nier goes like 2D.
Near does a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's one of the cool things about Nier Automata. I don't know if regular Nier does that. The regular Nier perspective changes, but I don't think it does what Nier Automata did.
As far as I've played it so far, it hasn't. Like Replicant.
Yeah, Replicant.
Man, I need to pick up Replicant. 'Cause Replicant was actually really interesting,
Yeah,
but
100%.
I did the thing where it's like I had to do something for like a few weeks and then I never picked it up again.
I mean-
I literally only play Replicant every time I fly. So guess what I'm doing? Or we'll multiplayer
You Steam
games
Deck it?
anyway.
I theater that game.
I Steam
Like,
Deck
it's a theatric game to me, so I play it in a dark room with like the music cranked all the way up.
one-handed.
No, that would be near.
Yeah, they're both Nier.
Near Automata.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Nier Replicant has a like half naked.
I did
lady.
meet the chick that's basically naked. And it's funny because your character's kind of like naive, so he's like, "Why is that lady naked?" Or like basically naked.
and you're like, you know what? I'll answer that by pausing the game and staring at this.
Yeah, that's I guess what your book would say because your book talks to you.
Another Asian game meme. You know, Dead or Alive Extreme Venus, whatever the fuck.
I know Dead or Alive, the whole
it's,
series.
It's the current extreme volleyball game, right?
Neat.
Yeah.
So not available in America. Actually, it's only available in one country. But
Japan?
I found. I don't think it's Japan actually. But
What? Who the fuck would fucking
Japanese
have it?
game.
Nani the fuck.
but I looked up on Steam charts because I was curious about it, like how the player base is doing.
Yeah, how many one-handed game players?
3,500 on a daily average.
Jeez.
It's not available outside that country. I want to play it.
Gooner game. We'll get a VPN and buy it.
So I tried that. I tried to get it through. Like I turned my VPN, restarted Steam, and like I was just like,
G2A.
well, Because one of the countries that's you have to be in like
It's a
Singapore. or some
2017 game.
Hmm.
shit. Venus, whatever the fuck.
Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation.
Yeah.
This game's from 2017.
Yeah. And there's currently 3,000.
It is the most recent fucking Dead or Alive game, I think.
I don't know. It's 3,000 people. Like, is that it? That's impressive for a game that's that old, maybe?
It's impressive for a Gooner game that's only available in one country.
Right.
And it's like just.
It looks like it didn't hit Steam until 2019.
Yeah, it's not available.
I
In
see
American land.
2017 Japan DMM, and then 2019 it hits Asia Pacific region Steam, and then 2021 it says Johren. Maybe that was a typo for Japan.
Jotaro?
Yeah, there's 3,000 people playing Dead or Alive.
Yeah, whatever that country you're talking about is, it's most likely Japan because all these fucking say Japan.
Oh, so what you're saying is I can get it.
Well, you're in Japan, yeah. Get a physical copy, bring it back.
Is there a physical game for it? What
Uh,
would I play it on? What is it on?
Well, honestly,
PlayStation?
probably PlayStation, and then probably PC.
Shit, that's something I didn't think about. There's like so many
It's
like
a gotcha game.
Jap specific things.
Mm.
Oh,
It
boy.
shouldn't be like you might be able to like roll for random items, but it's not like a traditional gacha game where you like pay for shit.
Interesting. Apparently, when it first launched on Steam,
It has English.
It wasn't region locked. So there was a time where I guess people internationally could bought it.
It was an accidental release apparently.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was so accidental that they localized it for multiple countries because it has English, Chinese, Korean.
That's so dumb that it's like, why bother localizing if you're not going to release it?
weird.
The Steam's Asian release is only for specific regions other than Japan, which are Singapore, Hong Kong, South Korea, China, Taiwan, Vietnam, and the Philippines, and Thailand and Macau.
I need it. It sounds like a fantastic game.
However, using a VPN program can allow people outside those regions to install and play the game.
Yeah, I tried. There's some other steps to it. You can't just do the VPN thing because I tried.
I don't know, just make a new Steam account, although like completely
mean,
through
yeah.
the VPN.
It's
Yeah,
true.
true.
Yeah, make the Steam account through VPN and also
Does
say
it
you're in
attach
that
your
shitty
American
country.
credit card to it?
Right.
Attach your PayPal to it.
Just I have an account specifically for Dead or Alive.
Apparently,
Pirate it.
or GTA.
Well, I mean,
honestly, that's
don't pirate it, but
No.
look,
No,
there's
no,
a
no,
thing
no.
where
It's
it's
not
like,
available in this country.
if you
hold on a
can't,
second. Hold on a second.
if you can't
No,
get a game,
no, hold on a second. Hold on a second. We've been through this. Facebook's arguing in court that because they didn't seed it, it's not pirating.
Yes.
So you can pirate now.
You don't
If they
see
win.
it- if you don't see it, it's not pirating.
Yeah, if you don't see it's not pirating. If they win
if
that,
I don't see it, I don't get caught most of the time.
that too.
Yeah.
Also, if you just use a VPN, you don't get caught most
I
of the
haven't
time.
really
Yeah.
had a reason to pirate though. Like I don't even remember the last game I pirated. I'm an adult. I have
It's
money.
because you have money now,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not being poor.
and pirating is weirder these days because like everything is a virus now. Well, not really. It's less things are viruses, but it's like I don't know. There's something different where it's like it's seemingly harder.
Everything's a tracker that's being generally
a fucking
tracked.
trap.
by the
Yeah, it's like you
government.
literally have to go to Russian sites these days to get like most of the torrents.
Yeah.
Because I usually go to the pirate. In the rare occasion that I need to pirate something like Adobe or something like that, I always go to the pirate Reddit thread, which like changes every once in a while because I guess
the
it gets
mega
canceled
thread.
every so often. Yeah, the mega thread. Every time you go to the mega thread, you have to read the announcements to see if they're like, this is not the official one anymore. Don't click anything here. Go to the new one, and that's when you update your bookmark. But all of their like these are the most trusted sites. They're always like fucking Russian sites.
I think they can just get away with more easier over there because I
Well,
mean that's where
I mean,
also,
like, what the
Russia
fuck
has
are we gonna
something
do?
to gain to sell, to give you hacked and also like ratted stuff.
But I mean, that's also where like a lot of our anime websites in the past have been. Like Master
No.
Anime had a RU site. The fucking the one before, One Reason Now was an RU site.
A lot of sites had an .ru because they were trying to scam people.
But also, Russia doesn't
weren't
give a
at-
shit about copyright laws or anything else of that nature.
That too. But yeah, the Russian spin-off sites weren't the real site most of the time. They were just trying to steal shit.
What was the website that we used before High Anime? Because that one, the RU version of that website was official. It was linked out on their
Anywave?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anywave had an RU site that was official.
I don't remember if that was official or not. I double checked that. I don't think it was.
No, it was like it had it on their both their Reddit and their like main splash page.
Mm. cat. She's trying to stretch, and then she was like, I can't. I got to be underneath this wire.
Surprised that she's not just like sitting on your lap.
She does this.
She's doing the fat where she's sitting between two people, hoping that you both better.
Oh, she did something weird.
You shocked me for a second. I thought you said that my cat actually moved.
Bro, it's like dead over there asleep.
I don't think your cat's
Speaking
alive.
of which,
Super slept.
Mm-hmm.
I think it finally happened, Jerry.
so I got to be awake in like 4 hours,
Oof.
4.5
Yeah.
hours.
Oh, fuck that.
What are we at?
2.
Yeah, that's good enough. We don't have to go for 5 hours anymore. We're good. We're doing better now.
Yeah. I'll just go I'll sleep on the couch at work.
Yeah, exactly.
I did most of
that's
my
normal
tasks
for you.
already.
Fuck it.
I did most of my tasks.
Yeah, you were good, Noodle. You did your good boy things.
Yeah, I fixed the towers.
You got your good boy points
I fixed the twisted towers.
and you got your social credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready to go become a citizen, service guarantee citizenship when the country goes down?
What, when I go to Japan and lose all my social credit?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think Japan has social credits.
No,
Just
no,
China.
no.
I
He
think the
doesn't
Chinese
understand the
hate
joke.
Japan.
Yeah.
Fucking China.
Yeah. The meme is like, when Trump gets in World War III and Jerry has to escape, they'll be like, yes, service is guaranteed citizenship. You are a good Chinese citizen, sir. And you'll just be like, okay.
I'll have to escape. I'll just finally have an excuse to find a new job.
I mean, the cool thing about you guys like talking about like going to Japan and shit is just start up the Gundam company.
The what?
Oh, yeah, what?
Because like your lifelong dream is to like build an actual Gundam.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I could do that better here.
probably, but I mean, like you probably get a lot more local support over there.
I don't think so. Well,
There's so many fucking nerds in America. You could get plenty of support here.
Yeah, but they're wrong. Have you seen the Megabots robot fight and the Megabots robot thing? They're wrong.
Hmm.
Everybody else's giant robot design sucks ass. There's some cool ones.
I mean, designing robots with fucking legs is wrong. Tank treads.
no, that's what I was gonna do. Tank treads, brother.
Oh,
Yeah, tank treads.
thank you for your service.
Tank it
I
up.
mean,
Take-
let's- if we're being real, the Mech Warrior mechs are probably a lot more realistic than fucking Gundams.
Not
Yeah.
really.
No, they are.
Well, like,
Like realistic, not cooler. Although some of them are pretty cool.
well, no, because it's the same problem. The gyro thing, like the MechWarrior mechs aren't even that realistic either because they walk weird. Like, and they also use your sense of
equilibrium.
balance. Yeah, like that's super unrealistic.
Yeah, that's why
We
they
can't
like
do
some
that.
of the mech warriors shave their heads at their temples to get better connections to their neuro helmets.
God damn it. I mean,
Their dildo helmets. I mean, dildo helmets.
would it be like the fucking the treads with like the 3 points on it, and the fucking like the top half is the actual mech? I guess that'd probably be the most realistic.
Fuck.
Are you
is he
talking about
on
like the gun tank?
What?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's the gun tank. Yeah, it's still a tank. Why?
So just tanks?
Yeah,
the
it's
top-
One of the gun tanks is classified as a Gundam.
You have like the torso and the head, but the lower body's just a tank.
Yeah, it's tank treads.
Yeah.
That's what he said. That's
Yeah.
what I say.
I mean,
that's
the
what I
only
want
thing
to
that makes
do.
sense.
I
If you
wanna
wanna do
make something
with a
walk.
robot,
I want to make something humanoid walks, which is the hardest part.
it's just
Yeah.
unrealistic. It
But-
just doesn't make sense. It's
Apparently
It
It's
makes
why-
perfect sense. Human form is one of the best forms.
inefficient.
It's not inefficient. It's one of the most efficient.
Yeah,
That's
no.
why we're an
So-
apex predator.
Yeah, you
brother.
have agility.
So, like with the with AI and shit, I imagine like getting that the legs to work properly would probably be a lot easier than it was in the past.
Yes
I
and
mean,
no. It's
considering
still
that
hard.
there's so many, there's like the one.
Mimicking human legs is hard.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
mechanics.
Boston Dynamic is the leader in robotic engineering.
Humanoid
for
robotics
that.
specifically.
Yeah, they're the ones to talk to. They're the best at it. They
Sure.
have all the technology and they've been doing it for years, and they've been showing off the amazing shit their robots can do.
It's also taken them a long fucking time.
Yeah, because it's not exactly an easy thing.
And also it's
solve.
on a very small scale. Theoretically, it could be stolen and just scaled up violently.
Well, I mean, that's what China did when they stole the fucking Spot,
Huh.
and they brought out their fucking discount Timu dog that is worse than.
Is that the new spot that can fire like a thermo non-nuclear missile or whatever? It's a missile that's like the next best thing to a nuke or something like that. I saw a picture recently of like a spot dog with like a fucking rocket pack on its back, and it's like
Yeah.
China's thermobaric missiles or whatever.
Who's it like? It's like Uninet or something. It's like,
Thermobaric missiles are anti-infantry. They're just fire.
That was
basically.
something I don't remember the
No,
exact.
you're probably right. Thermobaric is again anti-infantry though.
Whatever the caption said, that whatever it was the next best thing to nukes.
I imagine the next Great War is going to be all fucking basically proxy with the versions of like drones and
Be tactical
robots
nukes.
that are-
I mean, the
No,
current wars.
It's
Yeah,
Ukraine. It's
unity.
just gonna be fucking people and drones.
Drones and tac nukes.
Yeah, well, I don't know about techniques.
Well, now that all of Europe wants to nuke up,
I mean, a lot of Europe already has nukes.
right?
I mean, imagine this though: a bunch of U.S. soldiers with like VR gear on like the Omni treadmills and shit, just controlling fucking drones. out
What
in
is
the
this
field.
guy? Fucking Ready Player One,
Right?
So- Surrogates?
complicating this shit when they're just gonna have Xbox controllers.
Right? like
Like you said, the AI and the gyro will keep the thing standing upright, and then you'll actually control where it goes.
Well, even worse, it probably won't even need that because it'll be too expensive. It's easier to throw a human body at something than it is to throw a robot at it.
Oh man, just it's like the newest like Call of Duty or something. It's like more realistic than ever. You're actually just controlling a fucking robot on the
pretty
battlefield.
sure
All right,
a
Ender's
movie.
Game,
Right.
and also Gamer,
That's kind of like
Yeah.
Grey Goo.
is it?
In Grey Goo, if you play the human faction, you don't actually control any humans. It's just your base is a command center, or is like a robot command center that has humans, and all the RTS troops you spawn are all just different robots controlled by your base
Huh.
and drones and stuff.
Yeah, because realistically, humans are going to be phased out of warfare. At least for top tier modern nations.
I don't know. I still don't think so. It's always shown in sci-fi, but again, people are cheaper than robots.
Once you get to
Depends on the amount of training.
the scale.
It doesn't matter. Even with the training, like theoretically, you're worth like I
'Cause
think it's
remember,
like a couple
We're
hundred.
going to
K.
replace people with AIs, so the AIs will be running the bots. So automatic decision making and such, and then less people involved.
I've got movies for you that show why this is a bad idea.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Also,
could go
also
wrong.
Terminators,
No.
The Rise of Skynet. I don't want it. The AI.
It's gonna happen. AGI, man, it's
I want
gonna
it.
be happening. 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, however many years I keep saying.
I don't know. I think they don't want the AI to tell them they're fucking retarded because it's gonna happen. the AI, the AGI just goes like to the House floor, Senate floor, and was like, "All right, so we have determined that we should delete everybody here. The average
Yeah.
intelligence in this room is below 100. We need to reset."
But the average wealth is
And the average wealth is so high, it's unstatistical. It makes no sense. Yeah, that's gonna be the AI. It's gonna be like, why do you guys do this? What? It's gonna be what is it like Morbo from fucking Futurama? Why doesn't the bigger lower class not eat the rich? It's like,
Alright.
fucking Futurama memes. Can you stop? Why? Why are you being a problem? Deactivate you.
Must chew on wire.
She just does that. She just gets annoying when she hasn't eaten.
Hmm.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like she gets in like a playful mood and then she like bites you. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Yeah, she kind of does. Well, I mean, I play harder with her, so she bites.
If you hard, you hard.
If you hard, you hard.
Like she'll play for a little bit and then she'll just like she'll like walk away. It's just like, get back here.
Right. Nah, she's mostly good cat. Does bad cat things sometimes when she's bored.
Mm-hmm.
She knows she's being a little shit, which is annoying. I wish she just wouldn't.
Cat does cat things.
True.
Right.
You know, the only thing we really missed, I think, before we close out, how about that presidential conference with Zelensky?
Oh god. That had to be. That was painful to watch.
It really was.
Vance being that annoying fucking little bitch.
It did not inspire warm and fuzzies.
No, especially considering how so quick Trump was to defend Putin.
Well, wasn't the defending Putin thing was towards the end, but the big thing was really it was just like the re-scree yelling match, like for no
It
reason.
wasn't even
at
a yelling
him.
match. Like Zelensky was quite calm and steady throughout it. He didn't really get loud. Like
No, I got loud a bunch
like,
of times.
Like
They yelled
Trump
at each other.
advanced. No, they really didn't.
They really
I
did.
watched the whole press
I did
conference, the
too.
whole hour long plus.
I watched it. Yeah,
It's like-
during the fighting, they were yelling back and
He
forth.
really didn't.
They really did better.
No.
If you
Yeah.
think
Sorry, I
that-
missed most of this. I wanted to dispute you, but I wasn't sure. More drones have died in Ukraine than soldiers. So
Yeah.
you were saying bodies will be cheaper to throw? Apparently
He
not
was
in
saying
modern.
bodies would be cheap. I'm
I said
saying.
Oh, okay.
I was the one that was saying drones in.
Yeah,
automated
apparently not in
warfare is
modern
not a
warfare.
thing.
We just throw more drones than bodies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's the
he's
thing.
talking about drones that mimic people, not
No,
drone
I'm talking
drones.
about. No, I'm talking about drones too.
Oh, okay.
No, he was talking about robots.
Yeah. I was gonna say that the robots won't replace.
Yeah, because
people.
like drones are fucking cheap.
mean-
You can mass produce them, and they can do a lot of damage easy.
cheap.
It-
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
throw a bunch of like green berets on fucking rigs like that though.
You don't need that.
No, you
It's-
get
it's
people
less
like me and
effective.
him now training on it. The people
Yeah.
that are over there right now are just like
They're
nerds.
FPV.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's it. There's some of them were prior military, but yeah, there's just dudes out there flying FPV drones and shit.
I mean, shit. I remember a story.
There's
out-
all YouTube videos, YouTube channels about it. Go watch them.
Yeah, I mean, I remember a story out of the beginning of the Ukraine war, where just like some 11-year-old kid had like a drone, and like he got it up in the air and like saw like I guess a Russian like line of vehicles, and he was able to relay that to the military, and they fucking strike that and got them.
a lot of the drones do that.
So I'm like, an 11-year-old kid can, operate a drone enough to get, good location information out.
Well, with the advent of DJI and stupid easy drones,
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
they just float and do the thing.
yeah,
Problem is jamming now. All that shit's like super jammed.
which is why they're doing the fiber optics drones.
That's actually going to be very expensive though. Fiber optics is not cheap for how much distance they need on those. The drone's not expensive, but the fiber optic piece.
Because I gotta imagine it's a one and done kind of thing.
Well, yeah.
Because you're unspooling that fiber, you're not gonna get that back once.
No, yeah, and fiber like that much fiber is not cheap. Fiber
Yeah.
isn't cheap.
Because it's
Is there like a
kilometers.
certain durability to the current material that you can replace with some kind of shittier material that's still like would
Not
just
really. You're
persist?
using
Not
glass,
really.
and
It's fiber.
yeah, you're stuck with
Light
managing that.
transmittance. I mean, theoretically, you could do the same thing with wire.
I
You could have a wire guided drone like you do wire guided missiles. It's really
Well,
not that hard.
there is the whole thing where it's like, in some way, you can interfere with anything that's like electric through like wires, but you can't with fiber.
yeah.
You can all with
Fiber
fiber.
optic glass is not susceptible to magnetic
But
interference.
even still with wire though, like the interference that comes from RF is different. Like you get some RF interference through shielding, but you can make a shielded cable. Like that's not that hard. That exists.
I mean, there's like Cat 7.
I think the biggest
Yeah,
problem
Cat
is
8's cheaper than Cat 6 now
Is it?
for some reason. All the
the
U
Amazon
I
stuff.
bought
yeah.
Ugreen Cat 8 because all the Cat 5e was like
Hmm,
more expensive from shittier brands.
right.
right. But I think the problem is like the copper. It doesn't have the like video transmittance.
But
or
also,
the
what's the
data.
weight of it compared to, weight of copper,
That
versus
too.
weight of glass?
That also true. Yeah, that too. But also, you still have, depending on distance, you still have transmission issues without
Well,
boosters.
I think those are limited like 10 or 20 kilometers for the fiber optic ones.
Yeah, but you can't do that with cable
Yeah, you can't do that with regular cable. I mean, you can
without.
do it with light.
True.
So, I mean, it just makes sense because I mean, both Russia and Ukraine are both using these drones.
The unhackable drones.
Unjammable.
It's unfuckable.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say it's been real.
Oh, you're getting ready to die. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
some of us gotta fucking work in the morning.
Some of us got to work.
Some of us gotta work in the morning.
Listen, you only work 3 days a week. I don't hear shit.
Oof. He's got a point.
I mean, recently you've been working more, but still.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I finally have another like of my normal fucking weeks off.
You finally have days off.
Uh,
But it's okay. All that money's gonna come in clutch here the next month.
oh yeah, I got a
Conversations.
paycheck like yesterday, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. You
I
ready?
immediately paid you with some of it.
I did see that. You ready to go blow a lot of money in Japan?
Yeah, I'm dumping it all into my to my my highest interest credit card that I also use when I travel.
Mm-hmm.
It's also just the one that can hold the most,
Yeah.
so that I can fill it right back up.
Yeah.
America.
No, you just gotta get it. You just gotta get a new credit card that has 18 months no interest. There you go.
He did that, I think, originally.
Get another one.
Yeah, I ran out.
Yeah. You just do
ran
what I
out
was
of the
doing for the
months.
shop and just stack them.
See, just whenever they ask you for your income, just take that number that it is, double it. There you go. Boom. Higher credit lines.
Yeah, I mean, who's gonna
That's
know?
true. Yeah, it only becomes a problem if they ask and you're just like, oopsie daisy.
I've never had a bank ask.
True.
But I also don't lie because I make enough money.
Also true.
Yeah, 'cause it's like, would they ask or would they look?
They would ask.
They would ask.
They can't. They don't look.
Chase doesn't even ask anymore. Since I funnel all my spending through Chase, it's like,
Anymore?
no, they never. Well,
As
no,
if
no,
I've
they still
never been
ask.
asked.
They ask not.
I mean, I had like PayPal and stuff. They'd ask me if it changed so that they could offer me more credit.
Yeah,
it's the same.
PayPal asks
But
every
I
like
would just,
6 months.
I would
or
just not
something.
answer because I wouldn't care.
I always increase it whenever I go up in income, but
You
yeah,
can also just ask for a credit increase.
that too.
I mean, I did. I just increased my credit lines by like 4 and 6 grand respectively
Nice.
for 2 different cards. So
Well, I'm about to try to grab the reserve so that I could reserve some spaces in the fun time here soon.
yeah. Gotta make sure to get your global entry.
Yeah. You still never sent that to me.
Just Google it. It's global entry.
Yeah, but I thought you had to send me something. It's something to do with work.
No, that's for pre-check.
Right. Yeah, you still haven't sent me that though.
I'll send it to you on Monday.
Yeah.
But global
No, you won't.
entry will let
On
you
it.
get into the country easier and faster, less to do
This
with
country?
customs. Yes,
Or some countries.
this country.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
But it also gets you pre-check too, so it's a double thing. 'Cause it makes you deal with customs a lot less scrutiny.
Oh. I'm gonna be mad if I come back with like a bunch of weeb shit and the customs like, no.
Or you have to pay taxes on that or something,
I think
Or-
you don't have to pay
or-
taxes on toys, which will be most of my stuff.
right?
Yeah, Gundams. More Gundam kits. Let's go. All the Jap kits. I'm so ready. And then all my glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. If there's any left by the time I get over there.
Right. It'll be a cool time, man.
Oh, wait, no. I just realized I thought it was next month because we're in March right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have 2 months. Okay. I gotta finish learning Higgly Wiggly speak so that I can read. And then I realized it's cool that I could read hiragana. I'm still not gonna know what the words mean.
Then can you really read it?
Well, no, I can read it and I know that what the word says in Japanese, but that doesn't mean I know what it means.
Well, yeah.
I'll know how to read it and say it, but I don't know what it means.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Katagami. What does it mean? Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Google Translate's going to be for in the end. But at least I'll be able to read hiragana. Yeah.
You'll be able to read it to the Google Translate app.
Or you could just point the Google Translate app to thing and it has the camera. It's like real-time translation, man.
I don't have the Google real-time translation. I got the Samsung. It's a part of the camera.
Mm.
It's Bigsby, right? Yeah, it's Bigsby. Bigsby. Yep. Oh, cat found a fucking twisty tie.
All right.
Damn it all. She just eats us. Well, since our homeboy died, and we'll cover the Zelensky thing more as we hear more, probably.
Well,
As
I
we
mean,
hear how bad it's gonna be.
well, I mean, they didn't sign the mineral deal, which, to be fair, the mineral deal was terrible for Ukraine. It's signed over almost 500 billion or nearly $1 trillion worth of rare earth minerals, and you get no guarantees of security, no guarantees of protection, no nothing. Just sign it away, and that's it. So there was no good reason for Ukraine to even have signed the deal.
No, everything's been a shit show. At least with Zelensky visiting, so I don't know, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
But all right, since like I said, we're one musketeer down of the 4 shitsketeers or whatever we are, and he's dead too, so it's just us two. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. This has been those of us here at Speakeasy Unfiltered. I believe this is either episode 8 or 9. I can't remember. We're a few weeks behind, and I'm the only person that does all the things. So I'll figure it out eventually, and we'll be proper. But once again, I was joined by my co-hosts and friends, friend Zenny, who's no longer there. He walked away, obviously. Highcake78, who's been dying the whole time.
Yep.
Raining Death 909, and myself, Harper_1. And we'll go ahead and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Yeah.